Snjórinn fellur þögul og hvítur, vindur syngur dalina. Hjarta mitt finnur kyrrðina í nætur myrkri sem lyftir sá. Nótt leiðir oss í gegnum myrkrið og snjó. Við dansum með tunglinu í nótt sem aldrei sefur. Skuggarnir leika sér í fjöllum, eldar loga í fjarska. Við fylgjum stjörnum til himins og finnum frið í hverjum anda. Hver nótt leið oss í gegnum myrkrið og snjó. Við dansum með tunglinu í nótt sem aldrei sefur. Rúnir gamla tala við okkur, saga sem aldrei gleymist. Við syngjum með henni náttúrunnar og finnum kraft í þögninni. Verna leið oss í gegnum myrkrið og snjó. Við dansum með tunglinu í nótt sem aldrei sefur. Snjórinn þagnar en hjartað leyfir. Við syngjum með nótt til morgun. Snjódrottning rís úr hvítri víðáttu. Króna hennar glitrar í næturofa. Vindar bera kuldann í dalina og fjöllin bogna undir fótum hennar. Snjódrottning
All right. Good morning. It is 8:31 on the 28th of December, and we are playing some D&D. We are in session 12 of Raiders of the Serpent Seas, titled "Full Sail Ahead." First, we will do a recap by Grim, if she is here, and then we will jump into it.
Good morning, everybody. I come to you a year older, but maybe not any wiser, and I would also like to wish Laurel a happy birthday today. Mine was yesterday, but hers is today, so happy birthday, Laurel. I come to you streaming live from Baltimore, Maryland. In the middle of the night, after everyone has gone to sleep, Grim quietly slips into the water so no one can hear her wail and sob over Hulda's death. After a while, she heads into the forest. She is devastated. Now that Hulda is gone, she realizes she was not only the only person she considered a friend in the party, but someone on the fast track to becoming a best friend. Now that Hulda finally wanted to live, she had looked forward to them piecing together their lost pasts. Her grief transforms into something cold and hard, and she says, "Hear me, Nark and Iden, who are the god of the fields and the goddess of the forges, and her gods. My friend has been brutally murdered, and I call for vengeance. Witness my blood vow, my oath of retribution tonight. I shall kill Muda the Ironwood Witch within a year's time." She cuts across the back of her forearm, and her blood spills onto the ground. And an oath of retribution is a specific ritual. It affords benefits against the named enemy, but also harsh consequences if it isn't fulfilled through the curse of failed promises. And then Grim speaks to Alden, goddess of wisdom, first of the Vulve, and declares her oath to join the College of the Seers. She vows to protect the Vulve and in return hopes to gain their powers to see, manipulate, and bend people to her will. As she is falling asleep, she sees her blood that she spilled on the ground was burned and consumed, almost as if her oath was heard. Snack rummages around in the cargo hold and finds 2 flasks, or vials. As she walks by Navala's cot, she peers through the curtain and sees 10 vials next to her sleeping form. She steals one. Laurel casts Goodberry. Calico looks for Hulda's satchel but cannot. He grabs a cake of soap from the hold. When he comes on deck, he sees Sven sharpening his axe, who repeats his vow to kill Muda for killing his beloved Hulda. "All I know before I take my last breath, her blood will be on my axe." Calico promises to aid him if possible. Sven looks up at Calico for the first time, and Calico sees tears streaming down his face. Calico walks to the stern. He carves Hulda's name into the cake of soap he retrieved from the hold. He looks up and says, "Take care of her, Alden. At least she died clean." He throws the soap into the water and goes back to work, and we take a long rest. Grim awakens in the forest and notices her things have been rummaged through. She sees tiny paw prints all around her campsite that trail off into the woods. She follows them to a small clearing and sees what looks like a baby dog wearing a necklace. It is shivering and looks unsure what to do with her. Grim crouches down and she speaks softly to it. It looks like it wants to take a step, but then emits a deep, low growl. There is a howl, and the creature looks up, then takes off running into the trees. Grim knows better than to follow something that probably has a mother, so she heads back to the ship. Navala, meanwhile, is the one who has Hulda's satchel and searches it. She finds a couple of loose journal pages along with a piece of rotted cheese, a potion of healing, a goat tailbone, some other bones, some rations, and a mirror, along with 58 gold pieces. She distributes the gold to everyone in the party except for Snack. She suggests holding a gathering in Hulda's name on land, in which each of us would share a few words and place one of Hulda's trinkets on her memorial site. As the party is gathering for the service, Grim emerges from the forest. Navala gives her her share of the gold, as well as her journal pages. Navala has a repair plank sawed in half and makes it into a cross that they put into the earth. She carves Hulda's name into the wood in common. She gathers everyone into a circle and says, each of us that wants, we can say a few words. I will begin this memorial with my own, and hopefully we can do justice to Hulda's spirit. Hulda, we did not know one another for long, yet in that short time you became my friend. Though I came from another world, you treated me with kindness and respect. You listened, you asked questions, and you wished to learn who I was and where I came from. I would have taught you what I could if fate had allowed it. You will be missed. She puts her little trinket around the cross and steps back. Calico steps forward with his trinket, looking a little uncomfortable. I spent a long time not trusting you, and I'm still not completely certain, but you were earning my trust. I shall avenge our crew and find out why this happened to you. Laurel says, Hulda was a very brave friend. She had a lot of issues to deal with not knowing her past, just like I do. And she befriended me, and I was looking forward to learning more about our mutual home. So farewell, brave friend. Grim, for once, doesn't have anything to say, but she takes the augury bones that she had given Hulda and she places them in front of the cross. Sven goes up to the memorial and starts singing a lament. Snap very surreptitiously shows herself. I only followed you, and I'm very sorry to hear what has happened to you. Surely you've gone to a better place. And she places 1 gold coin where everybody else has placed their trinkets. Evan doesn't say anything, and we can't read his expression. He turns and walks into the woods to be alone. While we're on land, Navala, finally having access to wizard powers, tells us if anyone needs any magic items identified, she can do that. When Snack says she can do the same, Navala shoots her a skeptical glance. Snack says she can also enchant 2 things for 2 people. She's trying to pay her way to adventuring with us. Calico hands her his shield and asks her if she can do something with it, and she can. Sifa tells her friend Snack that Evan and Laurel are nice, and Calico is okay, but Navala is mean. Navala reminds her that she got Snack out of prison. She can't help it if she doesn't like children. Snack asks Navala what she owes her for her freedom, and Navala asks her to prove her usefulness. But first, Snack takes Calico's shield. She has a little set of Tinker's tools. She sits cross-legged on the floor and places the shield in her lap. She says some words in Draconic, and a bright golden light emanates from her hands and envelops the shield. After a moment, it dissipates, but if the light hits the shield in just the right way, you can see it shimmer. Through her Tinkerer powers, and a Tinkerer is an artificer in her world of Panovo, she has placed enhanced defense on it, giving him +1 to his armor class. The enchantment lasts until she dies or until she attempts to enchant more than 2 items, in which case the older enchantment will disappear. Snack tells Navala she could do something like that for her. She confirms she is a magic user and offers to enchant her armor in such a way to allow her better concentration on her spells. While Snack works, they have a conversation. Navala tells her she got a prophecy for Sifa from the runecaster in Nowhere. He said it was important she go to something called a Hellmaw. Snack doesn't know what a Hellmaw is either and offers to help her puzzle it out, but Navala wants Snack to take over this task. But Snack said she would be happy to help all of us in all of our quests, including her good friend Sifa. Navala asks her what she gains out of it, and she says, adventure, new sights to see, and new things to learn. Like Navala, she's trapped on this world. She wants to go home very much, but in order to go home, she needs to find a mana heart, an ancient object made by the gods poisoning the land around it. Navala is pretty sure they don't exist in Grimnir and believes the effect that brought her and Snack and Sifa to Grimnir is localized here. Her research has shown that these portals open up all around Grimnir and beyond, and Snack and they are not the first who have been dragged to this world. Snack believes there are mana hearts on every world and that they are all linked to one another and allow a user to travel the astral sea. Navala thinks that is ridiculous. She's never heard of a mana heart. And she says they will follow their own theories and see who makes it home. But Snack proposes helping each other. She doesn't believe they have different theories, just different names for the same thing. She then bows and touches Navala's armor, infusing it with Mind Sharpener, which allows her to use a reaction to succeed on a failed concentration check. Navala thanks her and they shake hands over the decision to cooperate. At this, Snack has a huge grin, a genuinely happy one. Navala looks at her a bit suspiciously. She doesn't fully trust her yet. Then she asks Snack if she has anything made of brass. She needs a brazier to summon her familiar. Snack tells her that she had a satchel of many great things that didn't transport with her when she came to this world, and she confesses she stole one of Navala's vials in her attempt to replenish her supplies. Navala isn't even surprised. Snack is a kobold after all, even if she is well-spoken. And Snack offers to give it back, but Navala tells her she can keep it. Back on the ship, Navala looks for anything made of brass hanging from the mast, but finds nothing. Calico bats at her as she's trying to pilfer from the mast, and as he does so, the little black cat he rescued from the land that Navala healed jumps in his face, clawing at him. It looks like Navala has a protector. Grim looks through Hulda's things on Navala's cot and sees the mirror she gave her. She says to Navala, "You're always put together. Is this something you could use?" Navala already has one, but would rather have Hulda's. She thanks Grim, and Grim takes the comb she combed Hulda's hair with when they went to buy her dress. When she woke up this morning, Snack made an experimental elixir. She can make one per day. Today's potion is one of flight. The drinker gains a flying speed of 10 feet for 10 minutes, and she keeps it. A crow chatters in the distance. We set sail. Eventually, we get to a series of jostling rapids. They have exhausted the crew here, yet there is little time for rest. The river narrows even more and begins a series of twists and turns with an ever-thickening forest stretching alongside the waters, obscuring visibility. We see around a bend that 3 fairings straddle the river and block the narrows. They face our ship broadside. Ropes from trees on either bank secure the ships to the shore and to each other. We see shields painted black with a white face of a beast upon them arranged on the side of the fairings. Grim notices those shields belong to the Clan War, as we saw them before when we were under attack at the Tower of Kekel. And fairings are 4-oar rowing ships with a small sail. Though much smaller than a longship, they can move a small party down most rivers and along the Serpent Sea itself if they keep the coastline visible. Their capacity is 2 crew, 3 passengers, and their personal belongings. We don't see anyone and stop at a distance. Snack suggests paying the war for passage, but Calico tells her they have attacked us once before. Navala adds that this is not how this world works. People here are insane, the raiders. They want to die and be sent to Valhalla. Laurel casts Vitality of the Ironwood and passes good berries out to everyone. We talk about our ranged capabilities, and Snack tells us she has a spell that can launch things called Catapult. She just needs something small to launch at the ships. Calico has the crew bring up a crate of fruit. We decide to stay on the ship at a distance and attack the fairing on the right. When Snack hits the fairing, we hear loud rumblings from the woods but don't see anything, and so the battle begins. Navala closes her eyes and channels her shadows. Her own shadow disperses into a circle with a 30-foot radius around her, and the party who is standing within it feels something cold creep up our legs and go beneath our armor. It surrounds our bodies like a sort of second armor as she casts her channel divinity of Twilight Sanctuary. Those within the sanctuary get temporary hit points after their turn. Skeguxes, which are Norse axes, hit us from the woods along with volleys of arrows, but we cannot see their sources. An axe smacks Snack. She notices that shadows leap from her armor, catching the axe and dropping it to the ground so it doesn't harm her, thanks to her temporary hit points. Grim casts a new spell for her, Fog Cloud, in an attempt to shield us. Evan activates his Aware feature, and 3 white ravens circle above 3 raiders hidden in the woods. He tells us to fire where the ravens are hovering. Calico tells Sven, who is piloting the Revenge, to close the distance to the fairing. He leaps off the ship into the woods and starts fighting the hidden raiders with his new Berserker axe. We find the fairings are resistant to fire but can be damaged with ice. When the volley of arrows hits Navala and she loses concentration on her Shield of Faith, her armor flashes as it gives her a jolt, concentrating her on her spell once more as Snack's and fusion works for her. In our 8 rounds of battle, we see Laurel use her agonizing blast and hex, and Calico his inflict wounds and toll the dead. He summons a spiritual weapon for the first time, and it takes the form of a vicious ball of yarn with sharp needles. When Snack's Ray of Frost does damage, it slows the enemy's speed. For the first time, we see Navala really fighting, and we see her green flame blade. She goes onto shore and at one point is fighting 2 raiders at once. During the battle, we hear not only howls, but crows chattering. When Calico's shield blocks a shot that would normally have hit him, it glows with a bright golden sheen. And for the first time, we see Laurel summon a ghostly pale green rapier that glows to her hand. Grim and Laurel go down. Snack is torn because she can only heal 1 person. She's been watching us and thinks Grim has healing capabilities, so she uses her last spell slot to revive her with Healing Word. She conjures a little ethereal, magical-looking packet of smelling salts. It floats under Grim's nose and makes a little twinkling noise as it shakes in front of her. At this point, Navala sees the same creature Grim saw earlier, barreling out of the woods. It attacks one of the raiders. Grim revives Laurel with a good berry, and this creature follows Navala. It emits a deep growl. Evan goes to it. He casts Speak with Animals on himself and says, "Beast, are you friendly?" It looks at him and, despite the spell, answers with a deep growl. Something so deep shouldn't be coming out of a creature so small, but it does. When Navala calls it a wolf, we find that they are common in Faerun, but they are all but a legend in Grimnir. Snack drinks her experimental elixir and flies 10 feet in the air like a badass. She can see the hidden archers from there. And when we finally defeat the raiders, we take the 2 undamaged fairings and lash them to the Revenge. Calico wants to kill the wolf as he thinks it's hideous. Something about it really gets on his wrong side. But it helped us fight the raiders and actually eats the dead ones. It seems very attached to Navala, who wants nothing to do with it. Evan finds out the raiders killed its family, and it's a female. It's wearing a collar around its neck with a little hammer dangling from it with Lotara etched on it. That's her name, and apparently she had an owner, but we don't know the owner's fate. It is unsure of Snack, okay with Grin, but fond of Laurel. We check the ships and the raiders for loot. We find 1 potion of greater healing, 5 potions of healing, and 1 scroll of knock. Evan carries Lotara on board. The black cat stares at her. But Evan tells Lotara not to hurt anyone on the vessel, even the cat. We take a short rest, and that's where we end our session.
I heard Corbett or Calico.
Fuck yeah.
You're like really broken up, yay. Steve, are you good though with your sound? You sound like you're a million miles away.
Can you hear me better on this?
Yes.
A little bit.
A little bit better.
Use the phone then.
Alright. Just hopefully it doesn't die. It's okay if your phone dies though.
So did we decide, instead of leaving immediately, we decide to stay and burn the corpses?
Yes, Grim would have wanted to do that. And
Yeah.
I'm guessing Calico would?
I believe that's what we were going with, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we can put this shit back in. Those are like together. One's like right there. One's like right there. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I also remember, like at the very end of last session, that we said we were going to loot everything, and that you would tell us what the loot was next time.
Yeah, that's what I said. We have found a potion of greater
Yeah.
healing, 5 potions of healing, and a scroll of knock.
Right.
Grim would ask to take the potion of greater healing if that's okay with everybody.
Navala would ask for a scroll, because she can learn it.
What if Snack wants the scroll?
Well, Snack understands that wizards can permanently learn them from scrolls, so I have no
No, maybe
problems with that.
Maybe she can learn it and then give it to someone else.
No, it's destroyed.
Yeah, it gets consumed when you learn
Oh,
it.
never mind.
But I can put in this scroll. I already know that spell. Right.
I think you should keep that scroll. It's not on my spell list anyways. It might be on Grimm's though.
Yeah,
She might
Grim
be able
can
to
use it. Actually, I think does she already have one? Yeah, she already has one because Hulda gave her one.
Oh, okay.
Rip.
So I'm gonna check out these fairing ships. Do they have any brass on them?
Give me an investigation. You see all those rivets and like ornamentation, I guess you could say, around these fairings are all made of brass.
Okay, I'm going to dive into the water where that fairing ships sank and see if I can find any of its remains.
Yeah, the water's like, I don't know, 3 meter deep, so.
Okay. Can I find some?
You find that it's still attached. Like the ship. Think of like the Titanic. Except it didn't split in two. So like you rammed it and you destroyed it, so it has like a big ass hole in one side, and that's what caused it to sink.
Oh yeah, it sank, and it's still like attached to that little rope that it was that Laurel didn't cut yet.
Correct.
Okay, I will ask the crew to help me fish this thing up. I need the brass. So to get some nets and ropes and some raiders down here.
They are not paying you any attention right now.
I will go up on the ship and see what they're doing.
They're all staring at Lotara.
And I'll say, hello? Didn't you hear me? What's going on here? Well, what's so special about that wolf?
The tales are true. And you see like Gore fall to his knees. These are mythical creatures.
Mythical.
Curious.
What do you know about these creatures, other than that they're mythical? What do they signify?
From all I remember is that they disappeared eons ago, and it's been foretold that a giant wolf will one day end this world, but we never believed that they could ever come back. There hasn't been one seen in thousands of years.
Is there a name for the giant wolf?
Yes.
Could you speak it?
We dare not speak that word here.
I see.
Fenris.
And one of them slaps you across the face when you say that. Don't say that name.
It's just a fairy tale. Evan will roll his head with the slap, but doesn't appear to be particularly offended by it. It's just a fairy tale told to scare children.
Yet, we have a tiny one right here.
It's a beast, no mythical creature.
So you have seen wolves everywhere that you come from, then, have you, Evan?
No, but I'm sure we hunted them to extinction at some point. They're just coming back, that's all.
Would I recognize this wolf's face and the flag of Clan War as one and the same creatures?
Yeah, no. like the fate, like, 'cause this is a baby, so like on the war banners, they're like an adult wolf, like similar color, but like this is a baby.
Okay. Hmm.
We probably killed them all because of stories such as the one of that wolf.
So you're not a man to believe in superstition then, Evan?
Not in this case. Evan will look over at the. What was her name again? What?
Lotara.
Lotara.
Bro,
He'll look over at Lotara.
Bro, you named her 2 months ago.
Did I?
Yes. Bro.
I was thinking that was gonna be Loken, but you chose Lotara, so I guess.
You said Loken for a male, Lotara for a female.
Yeah, he'll look over at Lotara. Does she look upset?
She's staring at the black cat, paying none of you any attention. It's a puppy.
Evan will go over and gently put a hand on Lotora's back to try and calm her down. Or distract her from eating the cat.
And like she looks up at you, and you see like, give me what kind of roll do I want?
Animal handling?
No.
Perception?
Wisdom.
Okay, in the tower?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to find my tower. My laptop is scrunched everything up.
You should just hook it up to her TV.
Okay, wisdom.
So you can tell that this creature, when it looks at you, it's like it's looking through you, like it sees your soul, and that it appears to be way more to her than meets the eye. She looks way more, like way wiser, than a puppy, if that makes sense.
A shiver will run down Evan's back, and for a moment it's like his whole body shakes for a quick moment, but he'll quickly try and hide it. And he'll just kind of like make a thoughtful like noise and turn away from the wolf, a little unnerved.
Well, you're a woodsman, aren't you, Evan? You should put some effort into training the pup.
I think she needs to acclimatize herself to us first.
What's up, Brogar?
Let her come to us in her own time.
DITC.
Well, if she keeps harassing me, I've got half a mind to sell her.
You will do no such thing.
And then I'll leave it in your hands.
But for the time being, I think we should not announce this pup as a wolf. You saw the superstition and the fear in our crew's eyes. They'd probably kill her if we take her to a town.
And I will look over at the crew and say, would you harm this wolf pup?
And you see now that you see all of them on a knee in front of facing this wolf. I don't think they intend to harm her at all. Rather the opposite, I'd say. We might have found ourselves a new captain.
People have dramatically different responses to superstitions. I suppose we should be lucky that they have reverence for this particular wolf.
Shall we burn the bodies?
I can assist with that.
I need a
Talco
few raiders to help me
usually-
pull up the ship.
You what?
I'll attempt to persuade the crew to help Navala.
Alright. Yeah, give me a persuasion, because it's pulling up a sunken ship. That's a.
Well, it's only varying.
Yeah, let's go throw a large rowboat into the water and pull it up. So they begrudgingly. We better be getting paid for this. And they'll jump. Half of them will jump into the water, and the other half will go to land. As they look at Navala like, "Okay, whenever you're ready."
And I'll join them and I'll help them pull it up, and then
Strength check.
I'll begin.
Please.
Oh yeah. Well, good luck. Let's see. Strength. There it is. I'm relying on Gorm here. Gorm and Sven, come on.
Yeah, it's lucky that Gorman and Sven are helping, because Navala, you're like, "I'm helping." If you ever seen Ralph Wiggum, "I'm helping."
Yeah, she's a little princess. She doesn't know how to lift things.
So yes, they pull the sunken fairing onto land.
Okay. I say thank you, boys, and I'll begin gathering the brass from it as much as I can.
Okay. Roll a percentile die and double that. Excuse me.
Yes.
So you find 89% of the brass that is needed to craft what you are trying to craft.
Ooh, nice roll.
And meanwhile, I'm assuming the rest of the party is like burning these bodies or piling them up and all that
Yes.
good stuff.
Snack has firebolt, so if we like pile them up or whatever, that's what I'd be using to light them on fire.
This is the first time that pretty much Snack and Grim have spent any time together. And Snack looks at her and says, did you revive me on the ship?
Oh, yes, I did. Just a little cure wounds.
Thank you.
Sorry, healing word.
I know. I understood. And she's just says,
Oh, you're welcome.
"Thanks."
It's, I like to help when I can, and it seemed the most useful thing in the moment.
So you're Sita's friend?
Yeah. I don't actually 100% know, like, how they met. I think they met here in Grimnir, yeah? In Gorgio?
No, they were in Panovo.
They knew each other from Panovo. Okay. Yes, she's from my homeland. Well, not my homeland nation, but my homeland world.
And did you come over together in this rainbow light she spoke of?
We did not. No. She came here a very long time ago, before me. She was lost. I also know her brothers. And her father.
How long ago did she come over before you?
A very long time. She was missing, and her father was looking for her. And I met him much later, long before I found that Sita had come here. So when I came here and I saw her here, I thought how sad it is that I couldn't contact her father to let him know that she's here and safe and alive.
Is she a tinkerer like you? Because I saw her do something special to Evans long ago.
Well, I was, just teaching her I suppose, if you will, the basics of my craft. Being that she's just a child, if it's something she wants to pursue, I'd be happy to continue teaching her. But she hasn't spent, dedicated years at the craft like I have.
She must be something special about her because the rune carver had something to say about her.
Yes. Navala was telling me that we should take her somewhere the Helma. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Well, hopefully we can find it. Whatever it is.
Grim just nods.
What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from a small fishing village called Vickham.
That's here in Grimnir?
Yes. I am a Grim, and we're one of the native races here.
I see. Well, in my world, we have people very similar to you. We call them Aquadin. They're very musical people, just like you.
Interesting.
They believe that water holds memories.
Well, so far it hasn't helped me. You see Grim suddenly stop herself, just like Faith suddenly stopped herself.
Well, I think people everywhere have a way of explaining the mundane and the magical in the stories they tell. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, I hope to learn as much as I can about this world while I'm here.
Well, I hope that the majority of what you learn is better than worse.
And if you need any help, I'd always be willing to help you. Thank you for speaking to me, by the way.
Why wouldn't I speak to you?
Well, I don't know. I think this is the longest conversation I've had with this group since I've snuck onto your ship.
Grim just looks at her and nods.
Alright, as you get all the bodies set up, nice and lined up, the other raiders were helping build a pyre. And they look over at Snack and they say, "You have the fire magic, yes?"
Yes, fire?
And they say, "Aim at that," and they point at the pyre.
Okay, I launch a firebolt straight at it.
Alright, and it consumes all the bodies. As the bodies are burning, I need a perception check from everyone except for Grim in the tower, please. Sus
Except for
Grim.
Grim.
Sus Grim. Alright, so Calico, Laurel, Navala, Snack, Grim. As these bodies are burned up, as they're burning up, you see a woman kind of appear in the flame. She looks like this.
Does she look like fully corporeal?
Yes. And you see that she has large bird-like wings tucked tight against her body.
Nuala blinks and rubs her eyes.
And when you blink, and she's gone.
Did you see that?
I thought I imagined it.
Grim says, you're learning about this world, that's a Valkyrie.
Valkyrie? Some sort of devil? Does it take their soul to the Blood War?
I guess. I mean, Valkyries take the souls of the dead to the halls of the slain.
Oh, like servants of Monhal.
I guess so.
Yes. Seems this world has its own creatures that prey upon the souls of the deceased.
Well, maybe they just take them on to the afterlife.
No, this is a good thing here.
It's a good thing.
Yeah.
Yes, the halls
What
of the
did you
slain is an afterlife that everyone hopes to go to.
What did you see in the fire?
Some winged woman.
They're off to the halls for endless war. Not exactly a fate I would be particularly happy to go to.
Is that not an interruption of the natural cycle of life and death? Does everyone go to these halls, or only some people?
No, they have to be slain in battle, and then if they're burned on a pyre.
If someone is gathering the souls of a lot of warriors, I can only imagine what for.
Well, they say in the hall of the slain, they feast and battle one another until Ragnarok arrives, and then they return to fight alongside their living descendants against the forces of ruin.
Ragnarok. That's the end of the world, wasn't it? The thing that we've seen before.
Yes.
I don't like this.
Well, I mean, the halls sound like an afterlife, yeah?
Yes.
I disagree. Sounds more like a storage area for souls, for some powerful necromancer to bring them back as undead warriors. Clearly they are whisked away before they can come to their natural destination in the afterlife, which would be, well, probably the hells. But then again, this is a different world. You see that Navalia is mostly musing to herself. Maybe they don't have a hell here.
Meanwhile, Calico would gather some of the ashes in a large box and put it on the ship.
As you're doing that, some of the raiders are grumbling on why the hell the captain is doing this. They do not look. They don't look really pleased as you're carrying these ashes onto board.
Like, what's the matter, men?
Well, Captain, that's not a good omen. It's not. Why are you taking the ashes of the slain onto the ship? Do you want to be haunted?
Yeah, they may serve me in the afterlife.
Captain, that's not how it works, I don't think.
Calico, what in the devil's name are you doing?
Yeah, Grim would say, then, are you a necromancer, like Nivola said?
No, I serve Alden, but her powers can touch on in those areas on occasion. You've seen my attacks. They draw on such powers sometimes.
Okay.
The crew does not look pleased, but if you keep going with it, they're not going to, I guess, say much. They're just not pleased.
I will keep going with it.
Okay. Okay.
Evan will, like, if Calico gets close to Evan, Evan will just kind of, like, not look at him, but say, are you trying to manufacture a mutiny, Calico?
Go keep an eye on the creature. It bothers me.
That's not what I asked you, Calico. We made you captain we put a lot of trust in you. You're currently angering the crew.
We'll take care of them. Don't worry.
Very well. I hope you know what you're doing. By the way, what was the weapon that Hulda used? I forget. Was it a sickle?
Sickle.
Did anyone take that?
I think Nivola did, but I'm not sure.
No, it
Okay.
was destroyed. I wanted to give it to Sven, but it was destroyed with her body.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
damn. Right. Okay, I was hoping to get that, but if it's been destroyed, that's fine.
So I guess we're ready to sail out?
Yeah, everyone's else is ready. Then we're all up on ship, all up on deck. They look. Spin looks at the captain very wearily, waiting for his command.
Proceed on our way.
All right, and we set sail. On the road again.
Grim sits behind the drum, and you notice that whereas before her playing was very embellished and very musical, this is very just I forget the word. Just like matter of fact. It's very just like bare minimum to get everybody to row. And then she sits staring ahead.
Is your kind of like your heart's not really in it?
Yeah.
All right, give me a performance with disadvantage then. Come on, roll really bad so we can run into the shore.
I don't know why that would run the people. Well, I guess people are not exactly rowing evenly.
Yeah. So it kind of wavers a little bit, but we are sailing in a straight line.
Snack, do you have a moment to talk?
Sure. I was going to do the same thing and ask if you had a moment to talk.
Certainly do. And I will walk to one end of the ship.
I follow.
And I'll say, I've been very impressed with the enchantment you've put on my robes. You have my vote to stay in the adventure with us.
Well, thank you. And I bow a little, like a curtsy.
I have a question. I vaguely recall overhearing you say something about an orb that you found.
Yes, I found it. The GM can correct me if I'm wrong. I have a bad memory. I found it in a caravan when I first got here. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay. Yeah, I found it in a caravan when I first appeared in this world. However, when I was captured and at the going into nowhere, the guard who captured me took it from me, and he said something that Clan War would like that orb. Something to that effect.
Clan War again. That orb is a
Double check my
priceless
notes.
artifact. It used to belong to me.
I see. Well, I didn't know it had an owner when I picked it up.
Understandable. I don't blame you, Snack. It's just a shame. Hopefully, Clan War, where we are going right now, is where they have the orb.
I can, if I manage to get it back and you don't, I'd be happy to give it back to you. Well, I mean, I'd be happy to help you get it back, is what I'm trying to say.
Very good, Snack. And you had something you wanted to say to me?
Yeah, actually, I was gonna ask you. You mentioned, your suspicions about the afterlife issue here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you said that you thought it might be something using the souls of the dead. Uh, what they believe that they go to the halls here. Yeah. Could
Yes.
you reiterate what you said?
Well, normally when a creature dies, their soul naturally goes to the destination where it belongs. And
Yes.
I have some experience with fellow drow making pacts with devils and such, and being whisked away to hell to fight in the eternal blood war. And
Interesting.
if something seems to be interfering with that natural process here, these women, they seem to be whisking these souls away to a different destination. And I wonder what for kind of purpose. And then they spoke of these souls coming back to fight.
So, where you come from, there's no like deity of the dead who takes the souls where they're supposed to go? You don't have that where you come from?
It's as far as I know, it's an automatic process. Or a devil comes to collect if you've signed a contract.
That sounds so expedient. We'll see.
Yeah.
And here's my concern. Where I come from, there's a deity who takes the souls where they're supposed to go. And also, you can pay him when someone dies. You can leave a gold coin so that he'd be more inclined to take them somewhere good versus somewhere bad. But that's neither here nor there.
You can bribe your god of death. That doesn't
Yes.
sound very just.
Well,
It
he's a
seems to
very
favor
just
the
god,
rich.
but it's just what people do. I was going to say though that the land, the nation that I'm from, there are dragons who do things with souls after they die, and they make Monhal, the god of death, very angry because he can't come collect the souls. So if that's happening here, if there's some interference with the passage of soul, I was just curious about your theory, that's all.
Well, that might be the case, especially if we are to believe that this Ragnarok is coming.
Yes. So if there's do you know if there's a deity here that oversees death in general?
Not as far as I know. I mean, I'm not the person to ask. You should maybe try Grim.
I will ask her. Thank you for sharing your information.
No problem.
I'll
And
go
then,
over to Grim afterwards. And I'll ask Grim if hi. Hopefully this doesn't interrupt your playing. You can keep playing if it's not too much of a distraction, but do you know about the all of the gods here in this world? Could you tell me about them?
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's. Okay, well, okay. There's the Stone Court, which are gods that were turned into stone. I'm just going to explain the basics, and then so you have Alden, the goddess of wisdom. That's who Calico worships. She's also the first of the Volve, and the Volve are the soothsayers, the seers in this land. You have Nark, the god of the fields, and his twin Idun, the goddess of forges. And it's said if they when they fight together as a unit, they're like unbeatable. Nat is the goddess of contests. Luda is the goddess of will. Halter is the god of hope. I believe Laurel's clan worships her, or him, I mean. And Vani is the god of battle. And then you have Hel, who is the lady of the dead. Those are more the primal powers. Murgle, who was evil and was slain by Alden and turned into this land, and Thonir, who I believe is her son. And he's there's a lot of stories. And that's basically who it is. So yes, we do have those are the gods.
Okay. The whole time you were relating this to Snag, she was writing it down in like this like really crappy little journal that she has. She's taking notes.
Okay.
If you learn more about Hell, or hear any stories about that deity in particular, I would love to hear them someday.
Oh well. The raiders, about if they die of natural causes, they are buried in the earth, and they believe that Hell comes and gets them, and they're considered unworthy. So then she takes them into the underworld. So that's why people want to die in battle, so the Valkyrie can get them and bring them to the halls of the slain. Even worse, you don't want it to drown, because you'll come back. You won't get an afterlife, and you'll come back as a sea snake.
Interesting. How very remarkable. Interesting. That's all Snack says as she's just listening to you. Drowned souls don't get an afterlife. They're just resurrected as sea snakes.
Yes.
Is there a...
They become food for this. There's a great serpent that lives in the deepest waters of the sea, and then they return as smaller sea snakes.
I see. Is the great serpent also venerated as a deity, or no?
No, it just lives down there eating the dead that drown, as far as I know.
Interesting.
Did you hear that?
I did.
Grim is sounding a little distracted, and she says, "Are those crows following us?" He's gonna look around for crows. Does she notice any?
I'll look too.
Perception.
Sorry. Mine's coming.
So,
Okay. I meant to roll it in the tower. I don't know why I didn't.
so you see, I don't know, maybe a quarter mile ahead. You see moss and vines covering a bridge that hasn't felt the press of booted feet across its well-crafted stonework in generations. You see 3 crows sit side by side on the low bridge, and upon seeing you coming, their orange eyes light up mischievously and they begin to caw, caw, caw.
Can
Grim would
Evan
point
do
that
a-
out to other people, because are you just saying that Grim just notices that, or we all notice
Well,
it?
Grim and Snack, but I'm assuming somebody, and then someone would have pointed out to the rest of the party.
But could Evan do some kind of roll to see if, since he has a familiar raven, can he see if maybe perhaps they could be familiars of someone?
Arcana with the high,
Yeah.
with the high DC,
Yeah. Yeah.
How far
I
away
like
are they?
like a quarter mile. Well, not a quarter, maybe an 8, maybe let's say maybe 2 blocks.
Too far
Okay.
for detect magic.
Yeah, like
Come
two
on,
2 blocks
natural 20.
away.
Natural 20.
You are unsure if they are. You are unsure.
Okay.
Give me a second, Grim. Let me type this out. Grim winning all the text.
I mean, if it doesn't exist, then I'll just transfer it.
No, I'm typing it. There we go.
Thank you.
And Sven says to Calico, Captain, what should we do? Should we stop or should we just keep going?
What time is it? Is it time for
Well,
rest?
they're talking about these crows on this bridge, I think is what he was asking about, because it's still afternoon.
Keep going, and if we get close, if they get too close, we'll try to kill them.
Oh, you're gonna pass. You're gonna pass under them. This bridge is going across the river.
I thought they were far away still, you said.
Oh, well, so picture you're on a river. You're floating down the river. There's a bridge that you're going to cross under this river,
Yeah.
and these crows are sitting on top of it.
Can we shoot them from where we are?
If you want to.
I can disperse them with a matching missile.
Okay.
But that
really-
it would be a waste if they're just regular ass crows.
Grim
Is that necessary?
narrows her
They
eye.
have-
Laurel can shoot them. She has tendrils. They fire a long way.
Is that necessary? They haven't done anything. They could just be crows.
It could be the witches. They showed up before Hulda died.
Evan will look back to the crows. Are they still just cawing?
Yes, and it's just the 3 of them.
Do they... Anything that would indicate that they're similar or that could be the same crows as the witches?
A crow is a crow.
Yeah, like, well, their eyes are glowing is orange and, like, anything, nothing different, nothing telling?
They're not talking, I guess. Like, they're not saying, hold up, I guess.
Okay. Okay, then. He'll just look back, like, are we going to kill every single crow we come across, Calico?
Calico looks at him like that. Why not? Calico likes attacking bird things.
Assuming Odin exists here, it's,
He kind of paws at the air and pats at them.
yeah. Like, I'm assuming Odin exists in this setting.
You might have heard of Alden.
Alden. Well, yeah.
All of it,
She's
yeah.
about ravens.
You,
Yeah,
Might
all
you
be
might,
the,
yeah,
ass.
you might also know that those are ravens and not crows. If Odin.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's ravens. Okay. He'll just
You might also have sometimes summoned a white raven of Alden.
right. So Evan won't say anything else about it, but he's not going to shoot at the at the crows.
I'll ask Laura if she shoot the crows.
does Laurel shoot at the crows?
I'll stand ready, but only if they do something.
Okay. So as
Under the bridge.
we're getting a lot closer now to them.
Yeah. Grim is giving them the eye. She looks at them.
Let's do this roll.
Sus.
Calico feels vindicated.
So Snack and Calico, and that's it. You know that these are in fact ravens.
Oh, so wait. Those aren't crows, they're ravens.
You guys keep
That's
calling
hilarious.
those crows, but they're actually ravens. If you look at the crest, the top feathers, that's how you can tell.
And as Snack is saying this, one of the ravens say, "Guys, can't you see that these are actually ravens?" Poor little mule, and this is directed at Snack. Poor little mule, quite the load you bear, isn't it? And another one says, "What's the matter? Can't find your way home? A pitiful performance. 3 out of 10. Would not recommend. Worst mule ever."
Are they calling me a mule?
Yes.
Like a mule, like an MULE.
Yes.
Well, that's
Is there
just
some sort of
rude.
like Gen Z slang that I'm not aware of?
No, but like it's like she's carrying all this crap.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's just rude.
And what are you going to say about it, mule?
Whose familiar are you?
Caca, we hear no familiar.
And what is your purpose here?
Go away, go away. We want to talk to the mule.
He'll look over at Snack.
I am a kobold, thank you very much.
Is that what they call you, mule? Is that what your name is? So ugly.
A mule is a donkey.
And then they will insult you again.
Did your mother ever tell you that words can hurt?
That's a 1 out of 10. You're just a wannabe dragon.
A wannabe dragon? Absolutely not.
Okay, you're just an overgrown gnome.
Did I do something to offend you? If so, I apologize.
0 out of 10.
Have some message for us?
Come on,
No idea.
Sparkles. Don't you have anything better than that?
Do they want me to insult them?
You get the sense of yes.
You're just a dirty chicken.
Give me a performance roll.
Oh my god. Ugh.
And the three crows, they start laughing and they're hopping up and down and like back and forth with each other. And one will fly underneath the bridge for a second and come back and will drop a package at your feet.
I pick it up and shake it, like a kid on Christmas morning trying to figure out what their Christmas present is.
And you hear a jingle of coins.
Money. I open it up.
Roll at double aught.
Whoops. No, that was 2. I'm sorry. I ignore that roll. I'll just roll it again.
18,000.
Well, because I picked it up thinking it was just the 1d10, and then I right-clicked to add another. Wow. Okay.
Well, 1.
That tracks.
So,
no.
so the first one.
Final roast.
I deserve that.
So,
I deserve it.
So, in the bag, you find 72 pieces of money.
It should be 1.
Now I'm going with the first one that you rolled.
Are they all gold, or is it silver, copper?
It's kind of, you can't tell. You see some gold, but not all of it is gold.
Okay. I mean, I'll just, Wait, thank you, little ravens. Is this intended for me, or?
Well, I'm not going to be able to spend it, you dolt, as they fly away.
You said what? I'm not going to be able to spend it?
Yeah, you dolt.
And then they fly away. Okay, I'll start inspecting the coins if they look fake or...
Okay, roll a d20. Alright, so 9 of those pieces are electrum. Everything else is gold.
9 electrum.
63 gold.
63 gold. Oh god, I gotta do math. Do any of them look fake, or they all look real?
Are you gonna like inspect each piece or like bite them?
Yeah, I mean, if we're just sailing, I'll sit here and look at every single one. I'll flip them over. I'll compare them to the gold pieces that I already have.
Yep, those are all real.
Okay. 63 pieces of gold. I'll look at the rest of the party and I get there's 6 of us. I would give 10 gold pieces to each person and keep 13 for myself.
I would give 9 to the crew.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just start walking around the ship. You know, here you go, Evan. 10 gold for you. The ravens gave it to me. 10 to Grim, 10 to Laurel, 10 to Navala, 10 to Calico, and he can disperse those if he wants. And I'll keep 13 of them for myself, and all of the electrum.
Okay.
I would give mine to the crew, saying, "See, good fortune still favors us."
Yes, the ravens did good job, Snack.
Well, I mean, I didn't do anything, but thanks.
I didn't see anybody else give the crew gold.
That is true. But you also did say you're giving all your spoils away. Alright. Good.
Acknowledge that it gave it to them.
Well, I mean, they're going to thank you for it. They thank you for it, of course. And if that's what you're wanting me to say, yes, they thank you for the money. So we keep going. It starts to get nightfall. Sven asks you if we are stopping for the night.
Yes, no reason to push on too aggressively.
Okay.
Are we still pulling up by the shore?
It's up to you. The crew is probably going to go to shore since we're still, following the land. But yeah.
I'm
But
gonna stay on the boat still. And is there something we can do to set up like extra watches and guards? Because like I don't want that shit to happen again.
absolutely. They will just to make it fair. We could have like if you want to have 2 crew and 1 party member, like 3 people on watch instead of just the 1. We can do it like that. Yeah.
Extra watches.
Grim will do one.
Snack will
Except when
offer
we need her
too.
the most. Laura only sleeps when we needed her the most.
Okay. Is Navala going to take a watch?
I mean, unless someone insists, she's not gonna offer.
I knew it. Okay.
Navala, if you take a watch with me, we could share our theories.
I'm very, very busy, Snack. I have a lot of studies to do.
We could
I'm
study
nowhere near
together.
where I need to be. And she looks at Snack like, you study with me. That's the way she looks. She doesn't say it. Like, I think we are in different professions, Snack.
Magic is magic.
Well, not exactly. There's sorcery, there's wizardry,
Mm-hmm.
there's
Suit
whatever
yourself.
Calico does.
All right. Essentially, is everyone taking a watch? Or is Navala not?
I mean, do we need it? If we're like in need of the watch, I'll do it.
No. You don't have
Well, I
to.
mean, we have like 14 crew, right?
No, that's what I said. Oh. What about Laurel?
I'll watch through all of the. I'll stand through all the watches, but I'll also say to Navala, we all need to do our share.
I am doing my share. Didn't you see me in that last fight? If you can insist, fine, I'll do a watch, but I doubt it'll do you any good. And then out of character because my perception is absolutely 0.
That was hilarious.
While Grim is doing her watch, she's sharpening her rapier and her daggers.
Oh, I have a question, Gorgio. Once it's nightfall, Snack will look at the sky and count how many moons there are here.
Ooh. There's only one that you can see at least.
Also, during my watch, if possible, Snack would like to sketch a few of the constellations she sees in the sky.
Okay. Give me what kind of roll do you want to do for that?
I'm whatever you maybe like. Perception, I guess, or.
Oh, well, like for like how accurate.
Oh, for drawing that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, probably like sleight of hand, like a dex check, I imagine.
Sure. Let's get that. Okay. So let's do a couple of things.
Only one moon, and I will. She will ascribe her own names to these constellations that she sees in the sky, whether they're accurate to this world or not. But I will make up names for some of the constellations.
And who is staying on ship and who is going to land?
Calico will be on the ship.
As for Laura,
Navala will also be on the ship.
Yeah, I'll stay on the ship.
How about Grim and Evan?
Grim is going to go to the land near the water.
Okay. And how about Evan? As he is typing, but he's not talking to me.
I don't know. Yeah, Grim is she's kind of hanging out with the raiders. Not really engaging with them, but she's just with them.
Okay. Hear me talking to... Sorry, I gotta type back to Scott. I don't think he can hear us.
Oh no.
Scott.
Yeah, sorry, just some things going on here. I had to take my headphones off for a minute.
Okay, I was like, he's typing. Can he not hear me?
Yeah.
Were you staying on the ship or going to land? Everyone except for Grim is on the ship.
He'll stay on the ship for the time being.
Okay.
But he'll keep a close eye on Grim to make sure nothing happens to her while he's on the ship.
All right. Let's see here.
And while Laurel is standing her watches, she'll be casting Goodberry again.
Nice. Alright. So... Grim... As you are standing your watch, you said you're kind of like on land, hanging out with the raiders, all that good stuff.
Yes.
You first hear the laughter coming from behind a hill up ahead. It is followed by a deep bellow, a rumbling voice, almost guttural, the speaker reciting a tale. You catch the names Luta, Palter, and Vani. And one of the raiders say, "What the hell was that?"
I don't know. They were talking about the gods.
I know, but that was a deep voice.
And the voice has stopped?
They're continuing as they cross the hill. You see a congregation of 8. 2 elves, 2 dwarves, a halfling, a gnome, and a dark-skinned tall folk. And in their midst walks a grim troll covered by a bright orange cloak. The humans are also wearing robes and cloaks, each dyed a bright color, red, green, and blue.
Grim is going to tell the raiders just don't look antagonizing, but be at guard. And she's going to tell, I don't know, how's she going to tell the other people on the board? Well, I mean, guessing Laurel. Will Laurel see this?
She does.
She's going to wave at Laurel.
She does not, as she had a horrible perception.
Grim is going to try to get her attention. Can she try to get her attention, like waving at her? You know, she's going to, like... She's going to... You know what she's going to do? Hold on a second. She's going to...
And this is what this thing looks like, but it doesn't look antagonistic like this guy does.
Okay. She is going to... Joins from the point of your choice within range. So 30 feet. 30 feet. With thaumaturgy, I'm going to try to... I have a 30-foot range, and she says I can make an instantaneous sound, like the cry of a raven or something. I'm going to just like a... at the boat, at the ship, at Laurel, and just try to get her attention with that.
Sure.
Up here, up here. Look up
And
here,
then-
look up.
Yeah. So I tell her to look up, and I just point. But Grim will go stand in front of the raiders, and you said he doesn't look as threatening as that, but she would stand. Are they coming towards us then?
Oh, yes. and roll a insight. Cool. So, Evan, you are sleeping. So Grim, if you listen, if you can hear it, like this is talking like it's very well spoken, and he is telling a story about Vani.
Okay, she listens closely, and she goes up to, she goes up to Sven and nudges him, and she says, "Listen."
All right, and let's see. He goes, in the Lost Lands, before they became so lost, the warrior Vani and his earnest companion Colin. And really quick, before you ask, I'm going to post this in Discord because I'm not going to be able to. Anyways. In the Lost Lands, before they became so lost, the warrior Vani and his earnest companion Colin had many adventures together, both with the other Vanir and apart from them. This particular tale happened far to the south in mountains full of warm springs, geysers, and pools, not entirely unlike the Well of Wisdom, yet far warmer. They came upon a pretty meadow with a quaint village and a problem. Soon after arriving, they learned of a nasty green dragon terrorizing the surrounding fields. But before they could speak with the town's leaders about assisting, they were first asked to drink from the lake, a body of warm water, turned almost green from the minerals swirling within it. Vani stared at the lake, warmed as it was by a midday sun. The taking of the waters was, the villagers said, a way to bond the newcomers with the village, connecting their fate through the supposedly magical waters of the lake that sustained the community. Vani, having a preference for mead, nonetheless relented and plunged his entire head into the waters, drinking deeply. Colin, with perhaps an even greater preference for mead, only pretended to drink. As the two rose, the dragon herself lunged from the waters and swallowed Colin in a single bite. Vani's shock ended promptly, for he was perhaps the greatest warrior any lands had known. He slew the green dragon swiftly, but not swiftly enough. Colin was dead. And so, when it comes to oaths and deeds, there must never be any shirking of duty, for reprisal may well come in the form of fangs and claw. And I will post that in Discord when we go on break.
Oh, please do. Not that Snack is aware of any of this, but...
Right, Snack is past the F out. As they get closer, they stop, and they all stop. And one of the humans... Well, Mets, we're just on a pilgrimage. We mean you no harm. Theirs is directed towards Grim.
And Grim says, and we mean you no harm. Where is your pilgrimage taking you?
Well, we are traveling to the lands above a city called Nowhere. We hear tale that there is a shrine to the stone court there, and we must go and see it.
A shrine to the stone court is to the lands north of Nowhere, you say?
That is right, Little Grim.
How did you know my name?
They look at you quizzically.
She probably wouldn't say that, but she's not in the mood. But she would say, well, we have been to Nowhere, but I didn't know about the shrine. There is a hall there that has shrines to all the gods if you want to stop by the Great Hall there on your way.
Very well. Thank you for this illustrious knowledge.
And you are pilgrims of. Is there a particular god you worship? What brings such disparate group together?
The halfling and gnome, they say that they are devotees of Idun. The elves preach the words of Palter, and the dwarves tell tales of Luta. The tall folk woman and the grim troll pay homage to Vani.
And then she would say to the gnome and the halfling, I too worship Idun, as well as Nark.
Ooh, nice.
And she says, just beware in these woods, there could be dangerous creatures lurking.
Oh, that's why we have Drax.
And she looks up at the giant grim troll and says, is that your name?
No, my name is Darks, but they like to call me Drax for some reason. Because they think because I'm a grim troll that I like to destroy. But I am Darks.
And she says, well met, Darks.
What's a grim troll?
Well, she doesn't know what a grim troll is, but she's just looking at one. Just assuming. I don't know if she's ever seen one.
Oh, I showed you the picture, didn't I?
No, I know what it looks like, but I'm saying that Grim herself, I don't know if she would have ever run into one in Vickham.
That's what they're called?
Yes, they are called Grim Trolls. And like Grim is like the size of its like big toe, basically.
She says, "That's your did anybody say what he is?"
No.
Okay, so she wouldn't know even what the creature's name is. Okay.
And they say, well, thank you for your thank you for the conversation, but we must continue on the way.
And she says, well, be safe.
Thank you. And they continue on. Let's see. Novala, give me another D100 roll. All right. Thank you. So as you are doing what you're doing, Novala, you hear a loud splash in the water.
I will walk over to that side of the ship and look over the edge.
And you see Lotara paddling, well, trying to paddle.
You better save that dog.
But it is.
And Vala sighs to herself. If she saves the dog, it's gonna like her even more. She waits for a moment and then she jumps in after sighing.
Okay.
And takes it under her arm and climbs back aboard.
She licks your face.
And then she uses prestidigitation to dry both of them off instantly. She says, oh, you're causing me a lot of trouble, Lotara.
Alright. That is that for the evening.
During my rest, I would have named one of the constellations.
Oh yeah, I'm so sorry. Wait.
No, it's fine. It's not a big deal. I was just gonna point out to Laurel. Do you think that one looks like a sword and a shield? I'm gonna name it the Warrior Constellation.
That sounds very apt.
Thank you. That's it.
And do you show her like your drawing?
Yes, I'll show them to Laurel. If I assume she's awake all night, so.
Yeah. So, Laurel, this her drawings look like they were made by a child.
Okay, and I'll say, well done. One day you will be a great cartographer. of the stars.
You.
You're so nice. All right, and with that, let's take 10. Let's take a peek. What's up, Havoc? All right, we're going on break, guys. I gotta go. I gotta pee. So if you go with, please come back, and we'll see you here momentarily. I need to pause.
Djupt i skog där älvar söv talet Mos och jord som mjukt ett plätt ber min dröm når allt är fred. Månen dansar på stille vann ber min själ till ukjent land. Rötter viskar gamle ord om mätt och jord, om fred och mord. Skogar heim du mörke mår, göm mig tryggt vid dina spår. Jag finn min ro i dina träd, där vinden syng och ingen färd. Älgen går i tåkegrå, månen fäll på stille strå. Jag känner jordas gamle sang som bär mig heim i nattens famn. Ravn och ulv vid älvebredd synga en hymne utan led. Allt som lever, allt som dör finns i ro där vinden rör. Skogar heim du mörke mår, göm mig tryggt vid dina spår. Jag finn min ro i dina träd, där vinden syng och ingen färd. Skogar heim mig höjrar deg, din pust, din fred, mitt evige segel. Svartir hrafnar himlen dansar, veturin kallar, frostig rennur, öldur brjóta myrkur syngur, andi vindar leitar friðinn ungur. Framsflug yfir skóg og fjall, leiðir mínar í myrkrinu kalla. Framsflugur lög mínu ná, með vængjum hrafna í nótt ég sá. Hvíkandi eld lýsir nætursló, mánuðinn glóir, tunglið fer ró. Rætur gamla tala sögur sínar, hjarta mitt fer með vængjum þinna. Framsflug
You playing snack.
What?
What? All right.
What did I do?
Yes.
No.
Yes. So Evan when you get up for your watch, give me a perception.
Okay, perception check.
So you find Lotara over in the corner of the ship, like bunched up, and she is shivering and does not look very well.
Evan will go over and take off his cloak and drape it over Latara.
All right, and as you are doing that, she lifts up her head, and you see a big gash in around her neck.
He will reach down slowly to make I'm not sure if Latara will lash out or not, and he'll try and inspect the wound to see what would have caused it.
Give me a medicine.
Medicine, really? God damn. Okay, well, +2, not horrible.
You are unsure, but these are deep gashes, and you notice as it gets a little lighter that, or as your eyes kind of adjust, that there's a pool of blood underneath of her.
Okay. In that case, Evan's going to cast Speak with Animals, and he is going to ask, "What happened, Latara?"
It came in the night really fast. I don't feel so good.
Evan would have a good berry, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
He'll pull out the good berry and put it in his palm of his hand and hold it out for her to eat. Eat this, you'll feel better.
And she'll lick it and giving that 1 HP back. And you see that and you hear, "It's so cold.
Okay, in that case, he is immediately going to Snack is a healer. He'll go and wake Snack up. Oh, did you hear me?
Robin, you're muted.
Sorry. Do I have my spell slots back?
We have not completed a long rest.
I guess Evan wouldn't know that she's drained, but so he'll still wake her up.
You also saw Novala heal a cat once.
And I think he's also seen Grim heal during the battle.
I would love to help, but unfortunately I can't help with any healing until I've recouped my magical power.
Hearing that, Evan's just going to stand up and just yell, "Everyone up!"
Novala will wake up. Evan, what is it? Are we under attack?
Yes, something attacked Lotara. She's injured.
And as you all wake up, you hear from the woods,
Evan will look towards the woods while keeping his eyes on the wood line. He'll anyone who has the ability to heal Latara, do it now. Let me. Do I still have my ravens? No, I think
Grim
I
is in the
broke that
board,
already.
so Novala will walk over to Lotera because, of course, Grim happens to not be here. And she will use Healing Word on Lutera. And she will put her hands on the wound, and several shadows sneak up, and they begin like stitching the wound shut. And I will cast that at 2nd level.
Okay. And you've been doing that. Give me a medicine check.
Also very bad at medicine.
So you know that you healed her a little bit, but she's still pretty damn wounded. Like she's like blood. The blood coming out of her has slowed a little bit, but not stopped.
Yeah, I will just heal her again. And one last time.
And you think that her, you look at her and you see that that gash that was across her neck has closed up pretty significantly. Like it's almost completely closed.
But this time Grim would come up and said, "Do you need some healing?"
Yeah, I've closed most of the wound already, but it's not fully healed yet.
Grim's gonna go over and she'll put her hand out to Lotara because they had met before, and she kind of takes a look at her neck. Can I determine anything from, even though it's now it's pretty much healed, but can she determine from looking at the wound what it was caused by or something?
How about a nature or survival? Your choice.
While they're tending to her,
Not medicine, right?
Yeah, no, not medicine. What were you saying, Snack?
While they're tending to her, Snack will begin like making her experimental elixir for this day as like part of my long rest, in the hopes that I get the healing one.
Well, what does Grim know? Otherwise, she's just going to cast some,
I didn't get it.
So with that roll, it looked like that the wound came from inside. Like
she kind of
inside of her neck.
Grim kind of stands up and says, "This wound looks like it came from within." I don't know how to explain it.
How is that possible? What?
I don't know, but that's what it looks like to me. Does she's gonna try to heal her with Healing Word herself.
Okay. Nice. As her wounds fully stitched closed. And she's like laying on her side, like heavily panting, like all this blood underneath of her. And she's like,
Well, as the Grim has her hand on the wolf, she'll like kind of pet her and say, just like she did when she first met her, she'll say, "It's okay, it's okay," because she doesn't speak animals.
and
Evan will.
go ahead.
No. Oh, well, okay. Evan will go over and start like trying to do an examination to see if maybe it's like some kind of parasitic creature that's inside of her that burst out.
Well, while you're doing that, since Calico decided to continue sleeping. Grim and Laurel, you see the black cat come into view, and it is covered in blood.
Oh my god.
Well,
She goes over to the cat and she says she will put her hand out and examine it.
And it looks shaken, but very smug.
Evan will turn to the cat and still speak with animals active. What happened?
It tried to eat me.
And you saying that you did that to a creature more than twice your size?
It tried to eat me. You see, the throat is very tender inside.
He'll look down at Latara. Is that true? Is that what happened? Is that the...
I was hungry.
Evan will sigh.
Meanwhile, Grim doesn't hear any of this, and she's looking at the cat to see if it's injured.
It does not look injured.
What?
Evan will crouch down by Latara, like, you must get along with the cat. It is not food, it is your companion.
And then what did Ingarjo? Did you say something because you broke up about the cat?
The cat does not look injured, just very smug.
Well, is Grim smart enough to put? Well, she was like, She's putting something together in her head, wondering how the cat could possibly have injured the dog from inside, and she's like, nothing is as it seems in this world.
And then it'll do a big yawn and will start cleaning itself as it walks over towards Navala.
Navala will pick up the cat and say, "Oh, you poor little thing! Did the mean wolf scare you?" and begin stroking it.
It rubs all against you, smearing the blood all over you as it's rubbing against you and doing a very loud purr.
You need to keep your pet away from this cat, Evan. It's clearly endangering itself.
And she says, but that doesn't explain how. If that cat attacked it from the inside, there's more to that cat than meets the eye.
We've already checked this cat for magic. It doesn't have any.
I don't know. If can you check me for magic? And do I come up as magical? But I can cast
I was gonna say,
spells.
actually, I only detected magic on the cat. The cat isn't radiating any magic, but it's possible it could possess the ability to do magic.
Is that right, little cat? Can you do magic?
And it just gives another loud purr. It starts making biscuits on you.
Evan will look to the cat and repeat Navala's question.
And the cat just makes some more biscuits, and you hear biscuits, 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 biscuits.
Oh my god.
So he'll look down at Latara and just say softly to her, "The cat is part of our pack. Your pack. Don't hurt her anymore, or try to eat her. And I will make sure that she does not hurt you."
And you hear in your head from the cat, biscuits, biscuits, must make biscuits.
Evan will try and block it out. Does he just hearing this probably constantly coming from the cat right now?
Oh, yes.
But he'll keep his attention on Latara and see what she says.
And she says, "Okay, I was just hungry."
If you're hungry, come to me and I will feed you. Do not try and eat any of your pack mates.
Okay.
And he'll scratch her behind the ear and pet her a little.
But Navala's my friend, not the stupid cat.
You can both be her friend.
Like, share?
Yes, like share.
But Luna's mean.
Well, he's gonna look over at Luna. She is a cat. And you tried to eat her. It's only fair that she defended herself.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just don't let it happen again. If you're hungry, come to me, and I will feed you until your stomach is full.
I'm hungry. But I need a bath.
It's cold now. I don't know if it'd be good for you, and you lost a lot of blood. I don't think lowering your body temperature is a good idea.
But what... That one does magic, it can make it go away.
He'll look over at Navala. Fair enough.
Wait, okay. If it fed, if Evan fed it a good berry, that would sustain it for an entire day, but it still feels hungry?
Of course, it's a dog.
Well, you got me on that.
Evan will give Latara one of his rations to sate her hunger.
And she'll eat it up. Could you ask the nice lady to clean me, please?
He'll look over at Navala. Navala, could you please clean Latara? She is not happy with her current condition.
What am I reduced to? A dog's cleaner? Do it yourself.
I would... It's a magic, I am not.
There's soap in the hole.
It's a good time for you to bond with her. Make sure to use warm water.
Where will I find warm water here? And he'll gesture to the frozen river.
I could boil some for you.
I'd appreciate that, but that still leaves the problem of it cooling and freezing against her fur.
Then you dry her off with a towel?
You people would not last even a day in the wild. Oh, very well. If you will not help me, Navala, I will have to do this myself. Snack, you said you would boil some water for me. I would appreciate that.
Yeah, sure. And I'll use my 2 flasks that I found, and I'll firebolt under them to heat the water inside.
And Evan will start washing off Latara, and just kind of whispering to her, not so nice, where she would not even waste even a moment of her time to clean you.
And you hear in your head, stupid dog, I can clean myself because I'm superior. Biscuits, biscuits.
Evan's just gonna try and ignore the cat.
All right, so you take the time. You clean her pretty well, and she gives you kisses.
Since I'm helping Evan give the dog a bath, kind of, I'll look at Evan and the dog, and I'll propose. I can enchant her little collar to play a little message if she just taps it, finds a way to. While she's laying down, right? She could paw at it with her paw, and when she does that, it could play a recorded message. So we could record to the collar, I'm very hungry, may I have some food, please? And then she can tap it whenever she's hungry to let us know that she would like to eat.
I think I've seen this before. People enchanting buttons that their pets would press.
Yes, exactly.
Very well. That would probably be very good, and to avoid this situation again.
Okay, so that's what I'll do.
Oh my God.
Do 4 of these, and they're forever. They last forever until I turn them off. So
You know what we're gonna hear? We're gonna hear, I'm hungry. I'm hungry.
Yep.
I'm hungry.
So it says the message can be up to 25 words. Here, I'll post this. So I'll just have it say, "I'm hungry. May I have some food, please?" And that's what I'll record into her little collar. And
my God.
I'll see if I can get her to lay down and use her paw to tap it to see if she can activate it herself.
And really quick, have you ever heard of Merlin the pig?
No.
All right, so there's on Instagram and TikTok, there's a pig named Merlin, and he has a ton of buttons all up and down and he always says, "Food, please, food, please,
Aww.
food, please, bitch, food, please."
You know, and I'm sure that's going to start, and then Grim is going to go to Snack and say, "You have to turn that thing off." Because I'm sure we're hearing basically, "I'm hungry, feed me. I'm hungry, feed me. I'm hungry, feed." Right?
You're trying to stealth. You're trying to stealth through a little village. "I'm hungry, feed me."
Yeah, I'm like, this is not going to work.
I love it.
You can just feed her. Just turn it off.
Okay, I turn it off.
Oh, and Lotar looks sad.
Latara, if we give you this button, you have to promise only to use it when you are truly hungry. Not
Evan, please, no, that's not gonna work.
Not with a dog.
It's always gonna be truly hungry.
Well, I thought
and he'll just like look over at everyone and then look back to Latara. But if you overuse it, we will deactivate it and you won't have it anymore. And only I will be the one to be able to communicate to feed you.
Well, I'm not gonna feed her. That's
Well, neither am I.
Wow.
It's like, oh, you're gonna say it's hungry and
Food, please.
Oh, I could do the one that doesn't make any sound. It just like lights up when it's tapped. Oh no, it doesn't.
We're in the
work
middle
that
of a
way. It's
sneaking
recorded
mission and
message
Latara just switches it on.
or permanent text.
Grim is
Yeah.
going back. She's said, "I'm going back to sleep." She jumps off the ship.
Grim, Evan will look over the side. Grim,
What?
I just want to thank you for healing Latara. I appreciate that. Thank you.
And she says, "Of course."
And he'll nod with respect towards her.
Okay, well,
a cough.
I enchanted the necklace, but I do turn it off because the party has convinced me that it's not a good idea, so it's not actually enchanted anymore.
And you see Lotar trying to press it several times with her paw.
Or you
I'm
could.
sorry, Lotar.
Evan did say that he should give it a try, and just as long as she doesn't overuse it. But does she overuse it?
Well, if you give it to her, she will try it the first time and wait
Okay.
and see what happens.
I'll turn it. I'll tap the necklace again, turn it back on, and again demonstrate to her how she can activate it when she needs to. And then I'll watch her for a few minutes to see if she just kind of, I guess, overuses it or anything like that.
So she'll press it, looking at Evan.
I'm hungry. Food, please.
I just fed you.
And she just gives you a deadpan stare.
Only half this time. He'll give her half a ration and he'll eat the rest of it.
And she'll gobble it up. And then she'll walk over to where Navala is and press it looking at Navala.
I'm hungry. Food, please.
With the big puppy dog
should
stare.
be able to feed itself, Latara. You should be able to hunt. Just like a cat.
Give you a big old puppy dog stare.
Well, I suppose I already healed you anyway, and she will give it a ration.
And she'll gobble it up and then look at Luna and give a little growl and then will huff and plop down at Novella's feet.
Novella is going back to bed.
Evan will also lay back down to go to bed, but he'll look over at Latara before his speak with animals wears off. Latara, be good. And as he says that, as he looks over at the Luna.
And Luna, like, stretches out, does a big stretch, and, like, you see all her murder mittens, like, all her claws come out. But she doesn't say anything as she, does, like, a little, she loops, like a cat loops. Yes, a big old murder mitten. All right. So as we're sleeping, those who can sleep, you start to dream, and you're all kind of sitting around a campfire, and this campfire starts to crackle and sputter, and it becomes unnaturally quiet as a face forms in the flames. The man appears frustrated, though not angry, as he tries to speak. Yet his mouth does not move. The head turns and shakes, then looks back at you, his eyes tracking across all of you and settling on Sitha. His eyes widen and his mouth crooks upwards into a smile. Then the fire explodes, a brilliant blaze soaring at least 10 feet into the air. A kaleidoscope of colors erupts, brief scenes splashing across this fiery canvas. A great ship sits beneath a sky with no stars. An upside-down tower rises from a field of lava, and then a massive serpent rises. With a whoosh, the fire is extinguished as quickly as it formed. This was happening as you slept.
We dreamt this?
Yes, those who are able to sleep, this is what you dream. And, what are these?
Those are for the items. The wand and the sharpener.
And the sharpener, yeah. And I need everyone except Laurel. Let me do this. Where's Laurel? There's that. I need this. Oh boy. One, two. Alright, give me 2 seconds here. Alright, this one is for Grim. Grim was first. Yeah, Grim failed.
This gives me flashbacks to Odyssey.
Grim, roll me a d10, please.
Yeah.
So as everyone starts to wake up, Grim is still past Oots and spends the next 10 minutes screaming, laughing, and weeping.
And or.
And.
All of the above.
Wow.
And Evan, give me a D10, please. Poor Evan. For the next 7 minutes, you are paralyzed.
Oh, wait, that was a D8.
So
D10. That's
Okay.
still 7.
So
as
Ed,
Ed
yeah.
begins freaking out, can we like tie her down or something, or restrain her?
Oh,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
would be
She seems
trying
to be
to
going
soothe
insane.
her.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna slap her in the face and I'm gonna like try to tie her down with like a rope. Like, why not?
I'll
I'm trying
be-
to get her out of this.
I would be like mothering over her, like, shh, it's okay, it's okay. Wake up, darling.
Evan's just lying there on the ground with his head turned towards all this, like.
And eventually, y'all come out of it.
You would seem. You said she's what? Laughing? What? She was what? What are the 3 things she was doing?
Laughing, screaming, and weeping.
What she's doing is you feel that she is reliving her memories with Hulda.
Oh.
You know, you hear her laughing and about like, oh, look at the now we don't have nail. Look at our nails, you know, or you know, our nails, and then she's screaming like about stop, stop it, yelling at Muda, and then she's just weeping over, and it cycles like she's getting flashbacks out of like order, but that's what you get from her.
I almost forgot about Hulda. Yeah, eventually the both of you come out of it.
Are you okay?
No, and is she tied up now?
Did Navala tie her
Yes, Navala will have tied her up, and you can feel that her cheek is like stinging.
I just like, get me out of these things.
I untie her. I tried to
Yeah,
stop her.
I'll help untying her. Stop her! I was trying to help her. You know, if I ever go crazy, you can slap me awake. No, you know what? No, you can't. Because now I'm expecting him to just start beating me on the face.
Boom just packs up her stuff and swims into the ship.
I'll go check on Evan. Are you okay?
Evan's still.
I'll just look him over and see if I can tell what's wrong with him.
He can't move. He'd be paralyzed.
Okay.
I can slap him too, and then I start raising my hand.
No, don't slap him!
It seemed to work last time.
It didn't seem to work with Grim. Don't slap him.
Fine. You wake him up then.
He's awake!
His eyes are just wide, almost like in terror, almost because he doesn't know what the hell's happening to him.
That would be terrifying if you woke up and you couldn't move.
I'll be patting his hair and there, it's okay. Maybe it will end soon. And I just wait to see if it ends.
It does.
Trying to comfort him.
What the hell? Evan's like just gonna jump up into a seated position. Like, what? What?
Oh, did you eat something weird? What was the last thing you ate or drank?
That ration, but I had his. He was about to say like I had a strange dream, but he always has strange dreams, and that's never happened before.
Oh no! Does he have to roll the d20 on top of this now?
He already did.
Yeah, it was a 3, almost a 1.
I had a strange dream too, but it didn't do this to me.
That's that was terrifying. And Evan will get up and walk over to the river and splash like cold water on his face.
What did you dream
Nick,
about?
you said you had a strange dream
Yeah.
of a man with his mouth shown shut.
Yeah.
I never said his mouth was sunshine.
No, it just doesn't
Oh
move.
no.
It doesn't move.
That's the head you're thinking about.
Oh, yeah,
I
okay.
saw a head
Let me
in
s- yeah, okay.
fire,
His mouth.
and it was looking at Sita.
I
And
saw
then
that
it
as well.
exploded, and there was color everywhere. And a great ship under a sky with no stars, and an upside down tower over lava, and a massive serpent.
We've had such dreams before, and these dreams are no normal dreams.
I had the exact same dream.
That's no coincidence.
I'm hungry. Food, please.
Evan will look over at Latara just like, yeah, okay. And he'll unwrap a ration and give it to her.
While Grim goes up to the ship, she finds Calico, and she says, "Do you remember what Muda said the other night? She looked off to one side and says, 'Remember, we had a deal. There could be a traitor on board. Do you have a way of finding out who that is with Alden?'"
Did we lose Calico?
Calico?
Can you guys hear me?
No, barely.
Sorry, the phone wasn't working.
We can barely hear you. Yeah, you're not. We can't hear you anymore. Yeah, I think you're gone completely.
I can talk to you. You can't.
There you are.
Can you hear okay now?
Very vaguely.
Okay, I'll have to mess around with it. I don't have any way of having people tell the truth, but I have suggested maybe we should take a group oath at times. That would protect us to a degree, but no one seems to be interested. Maybe because there could be a traitor.
I couldn't understand that.
He said,
but
basically, he said he didn't have any way of having people tell the truth, but we could take an oath of fellowship and that would provide some protection. And Grim just looks at him and says, "I don't know about that, but we should know. We shouldn't trust anybody." And then she just walks off.
Snack will
Yeah.
say,
Can
I'm
you hear me
going.
better now?
Yes.
oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yes, much.
Snack's gonna say that she's going to go to the end of the ship to say a prayer to Avalise. She doesn't explain who that is. But she goes to the end of the ship and kneels down in prayer and beseeches Avalise for a dream that will show that Avalise has any dominion over dreams here in Grimnir. and that's what she prays for.
All right.
After she's done, the Vala will approach her and say, Snack, you said you were a tinkerer. I might have a
Yes.
little job for you.
Oh, okay.
And I will put several brass parts of a ship in front of her, like nails and pieces of decoration, all made from brass. Could you turn this into a brazier?
I could. It might take some time.
That's fine.
Okay. Just like a mundane brazier?
The mundane brazier made from brass.
Okay.
And you
How
have
long-
enough materials, by the way. So
Okay. I forget what the crafting rules are for just making mundane objects. So whatever Ingorgio rules, how long it would take me to make that. Probably like 8 hours, I assume. Just going off my, like, the top of my head, the crafting rules. I can look it up.
I'm also looking it up, 'cause I don't know.
It's in the DMG. I just have to. Okay, yeah. It says raw materials and time. The time is 10. It's the item cost 10 GP per 8-hour day, rounded up. So how much does a brazier cost in the Bear's Handbook?
10 GP.
Oh, so yeah, it would take me 8 hours to make it.
Okay. Well, good thing we're sailing today. Hopefully no randoms.
Yeah, then that's what Snack will be doing. She like instantly gets starting to work on it after Navala drops off the items.
Sitha will whisper in your ear, I don't know why you're helping the mean lady.
Well, you see, Sitha, sometimes you have to help people you don't want to in order for them to see your value as a person.
Oh, so you could, like, trick them into thinking that you're going to help them with something so that they help you get what you want.
No tricks, just proving my worth. That's all.
That's good information. And then she'll, like...
Hard work pays off.
And then she'll, like, sit down to you and start talking to you about Samson and her brothers and all this stuff.
Yeah.
As you're doing this.
Also, like, I don't want to tell this to you because it would spoil things for you, but I'll be telling Sitha the last place that I saw her brothers. But I can't tell you that. Sorry.
Sus. Super sus. But yeah, you know, we set out pretty early in the day. Midday, there's a crew member barking an alert while pointing to the shore. The river has widened considerably since that ambush yesterday, and it takes a moment before you see a lone raven sitting in the branches of a leaning aspen overlooking a small cove on the western shore. Everyone, give me a perception. Alright, so Navala, you see that there is a scroll case tied around the bird's leg.
And she will call for the ship to halt and point out the scroll case and say, let's see if we can obtain that.
So
and sail out with one of the firings.
So Calico, give me a wisdom check to stop this boat.
Just a check.
Yes, wisdom. Oh, perfect. So you stop at quite close to that raven, and the raven hops up onto one of the sailors and comes like click, clack, click, clack over towards Calico as he's the captain, and will hold out its leg.
I will take whatever it has.
All right, taking the scroll case, it flies away. Do you open it?
Yep, I'll open it up and look at it.
All right, so opening it up, you see a part of the map, and on the map, you see the words "War Camp," on that island.
Like war, WHAR?
WHAR, yes, war.
War.
Look.
War.
This is where we're going. But I kind of already knew that.
No. Actually, I think this is new because this is where the outpost was, right? Or do I have it wrong?
So looking at the other map, yes, that is correct.
So this is where the outpost is, and this is new, this war camp. So this is actually a discovery for us. This might be a smaller camp or something for us to maybe raid or something.
Excellent. Let's make our way towards that one. It's closest.
War outpost.
All right. So as we are getting, a day or so goes by. Snack, you're able to craft that brazier. Like we're just going to we're going to kind of fast forward a little bit.
As soon as it's done, I will deliver it to Navala. On the back of it, or like on the bottom of it, I impressed like 2 of my claws into it. That's like my maker's mark.
Nice.
Thank you. Good work, Snack.
Thank you. And I curtsy.
And I'm going to deduct the 10 gold of materials, and I'm going to try and summon my familiar.
Sus. As now I have the token, but I don't know where I put that image. If you have the picture, if you have the picture for it, just send it to me.
Yeah, let me send it to you.
Of course, I put the token in there. And how long does it take to summon that familiar?
Let's see. Find familiar. I guess it is a ritual. So 1 hour and 10 minutes.
All right, perfect. As nighttime is starting to come at the end of this first day, as you're summoning this familiar, Luna starts giving like a hissing sound as out of that brazier pops this little guy.
Oh my god, so now we have 2 cats. Oh boy, Luna's gonna be mad. I know. Oh, I have a picture. I have a picture I want to share with you. When my
That
black
is
cat
a
saw...
male Tressim.
How cute.
I'm gonna send you a picture of when my black cat saw another black cat, and that's probably what Luna looks like.
Okay. So yes, that is a male Tressim, and Luna is a female black cat.
Tressim.
Tressim. And it lands on Navala's shoulder, and she's like very happy to see it. Vimy, she calls it Vimy. Long time no see. And she'll scratch it, and she will feed it a ration and gently stroke it.
Oh no.
And then
Vimy means something very bad in Draconic.
It does?
Yes.
Well, it's just her nickname for it. Its actual name is Vim.
Oh, that's even worse.
She's like, hey, motherfucker, come here. I haven't seen you in so long. That's what it sounds like in Draconic.
Yeah, she will explain that this is her familiar, and it will be helping them from now on. And she will explain it's male and its name is Vim.
All right, so Robin, what does a
Why would
Vim?
you call your cat that? That's offensive.
Yeah, what does it mean?
What are you talking about?
Your
Just a
cat.
name.
You said his name is Vim? Vimy? Do you know what
Vim,
that means in
yes.
Draconic?
No, I don't speak Draconic. Almost no one on my world does.
It means vermin. I knew
Don't
a
be
kobold named
outrageous.
this
Don't be
once.
ridiculous.
No,
He
I'm
named it
not
after
being
Alden.
ridiculous.
More. Well, I'm not going to change its name. You're just going to have to pretend it's not. It's something else. Poor
Snack's eye
Vim. Don't listen.
twitches.
Don't listen to the kobold. That's not true.
Where I come from,
Aren't
the
you just
dragons
pretty?
give us names that mean vile things. Like my name. Snackix means worthless.
I'm hungry.
Worthless.
Food, please.
Why
They would
would
look at
you
Snack and say,
continue
worthless?
to use that name?
Well, I don't. I've shortened it to snack, which means worthy. But when our brood mothers, when our hatch mothers hatch us, the dragons give us names like, in common, things like rat and vile and ugly and all other manner of words. Vim. Vermin.
Why do your parents give you names like that?
Not our parents, our owners.
Oh, sorry. Oh, owner.
The dragons who own us.
Dragons.
Yes.
What are dragons? I heard about that camp that the camp that walked through last night. They were talking about dragons.
Oh, dragons are like me, but 50 times my size with great big wings, and they can breathe things like fire out of their mouths. And they hoard things. You know, all dragon hordes are different, but every dragon is the same.
It sounds
The
like
world where I come from, we also used to have dragons, but they are long extinct after a massive war.
and then I'm guessing Engorgia, we've said in the past that no one has heard of dragons on this land, right? Because I remember Nabala asking that earlier.
Correct.
So
They don't
she'll
even have
tell.
stories about dragons?
She'll say, "I'd never heard of one until the Grim Troll told the story," and then she would share the story that Engorgia shared in our chat about the green dragon, because she understood it, and she'll share that with the party and the raiders, whoever's listening.
A green dragon. Interesting. Can we go there to see if there really is a dragon?
Maybe. Do we really want to find one if they're that bad?
No, but where I come from, dragons have hoards of many magical items and money and...
Oh, well.
Raid.
Well, if we end up going there, she'll say if we find it, it's supposed to be in the south.
Could be a fun adventure!
And then, can you write down how to spell, what is that creature? A tressum?
Yeah.
Ooh, cool.
It's just a flying cat.
That's all.
That's all. That's all it does. Nothing else.
Sus.
Why do I have a feeling that these three creatures are going to end up fighting each other?
We're gonna have a litter of kittens. Half of them have wings, half don't.
One of them has a dog head.
Oh god.
Can summoned familiars procreate? That'll be the question of the day.
It is the Engorgy-verse. You never know.
I personally always imagine that the summoned familiars are somehow made from actual animals at some point. Then like magically bound or something. For Navala, I had in mind that she actually bought the Trezim on the market in Menzo Baranzan. And then made it into a familiar through some magic ritual.
Snack will call your Tressum Vimax, which means hunter.
How do you know all these dragon words? Are they like actual canon words, or are they from your campaign?
Yeah, so like in Panovo, I have a glossary of draconic terms.
Of
real?
course you would.
Yeah.
So that's real, that it really does mean that?
It means vermin. Vin or Vimy. Yeah. I mean, it's spelled differently, but the way that Dan says it sounds the way it sounds in Draconic.
That's so cool and so coincidental.
In Draconic.
To be honest, wouldn't Navala, being who she is, call her pet that?
I mean, she paid quite a lot of money for it, so probably not. Probably paid like, I don't know, 1,000 gold for the damn thing.
Yes, but it's lesser than you, so it's a vermin.
Well, you know, it is male. But no, she wouldn't do it on purpose. No. I mean, I mean, there was no way for me to know what she has in her glossary in Panovo campaign.
No, it's fine.
So
I just thought it was funny. I would point it out to you in my language. Cool. That's what that word means. It's like, you know, British people, they don't say fanny. Like we have fanny packs, yeah, in America.
That's very
but
rude.
It means something very different.
Extremely rude. Extremely rude.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, let's not even get on to cigarettes.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't believe you said that, Ravenous. Vulgar!
In America, it's not something bad.
It's so vulgar.
Oh no.
Alright. Yeah, so as this is all going on, we're still sailing. Sven will go up to Calico and, well, sir, we'll be at the sea in the morning. I think we should stop here for one last night and maybe have a feast or a party or something.
Very well. Always good to stop before a long sea voyage.
You heard him, boys?
Break out some of that good food we found.
Yes. Alright, so all the raiders are going to go to the land. They're setting up. They're setting out a feast. Is anyone else foul? Oh God, English. Going to follow them.
I will join them on the land party.
Yeah, Navala will too.
Yeah, Grim's going.
Yep.
Yeah, Evan will follow.
Okay. How about Laurel? Awesome. So. Okay. We taking the animals too, or no?
Well, Navala is taking her familiar.
I guess since all the animals are enchanted by Navala, it's up to her if she's going to bring them or not.
I mean, she's not going to bring them, but she's only going to bring her familiar. But follow her, she can't exactly stop them.
So
But she's definitely not purposely bringing them.
So Lotara, I think Lotara and Luna bonded over their hatred for Vimy right now. So Lotara is going to, Luna is going to jump up onto Lotara's back as they get onto the boat. All right, so we get over there. We start having a nice feast. Everything goes pretty well. Let's have another long rest. And if there's any spells or anything you need to prepare for this day, please do so.
Oh yes, I want to switch mine.
Also, Evan, I need that D20 roll. Come on, a 1. Damn it.
Okay. I have cure wounds today. Huzzah!
Nice. Okay. And Evan, give me roll intelligence. All right, so so you pull out that you remember that you had that map from Eagle. I think you have it, right? Am I? Who has? I think.
Yeah,
has it.
yeah. I think I took that map.
All right, so pulling out that map. I still have a picture. I do. So you gather that these right here are kind of like the islands over yonder, and on this one was an X.
After realizing this, Evan will bring it to Calico's attention to see if he wants to set sail to there.
Looks like treasure. We should check it out.
All right. And is that the first place we kind of want to go to as we get to the sea then?
It's the closest.
All right. Cool. So the night passes uneventfully. Snack, are you going to do an elixir thing, experimental,
Okay.
whatever?
Yep.
All right.
One more night.
And so Navala, as you fall asleep, the Trestle's flying around you, and as you pass out, you hear some deep growling as you feel something try to climb into your lap, and then it takes off running, clawing your leg.
I will wake up and look around.
And you see Luna being chased by them.
This is going to be such a long journey like this. And I will yell out at them, "You two, stop this nonsense right now. You should get along. You're cats."
And they are obviously not listening to you.
I will take out some rations and I will make an animal handling check to try and calm them down.
Alright, just roll that out. Cool. So as you put the do you like hold out the food?
Yeah.
Alright, very sneakily give me perception.
Alright. Oops, I rolled it on the tower, but it's
fine. So as you're holding out the food, in a blink and you miss it moment, Lotara runs past, grabbing the food and running away.
And you hear Navala yell elsewhere on the ship, "This place is a fucking zoo!"
I'm hungry, food, please, as it goes into the distance. Cool. Alright.
I will dismiss Fim to a pocket dimension.
Okay.
So I can get some sleep. And then go back to sleep.
Good. All right. So next day we are setting sail. A light snow is falling and muffles most of the noise, creating a moment of lingering silence as the prow of the longship slides into the Serpent Sea. When the silence breaks, a crew member cries out for the sails to be unfurled. Then the longship lurches forward, caught by a strong wind, and the crew shouts in delight. Finally at sea. Water sloshes and sprays against the sides of the longship as it moves across the waters. We have finally made it to the ocean.
Nice. No more luxury of sleeping on land.
Fuck yeah! Oh my god.
What do you say, Calico?
I breathe in the salty air and I'm happy.
Yes, you start to purr. A purring Calico. God, there's 3 cats on board.
It's very good luck.
Alright. So now that we're on open ocean, that is 4, I think that's 4 scores a day.
Did I get any dreams from Avalise?
You did not.
Oh, rude.
Almost as if your god does not exist in this world. Or maybe they just have a different name.
I see.
Oh,
Now that
mine
we're
doesn't exist
underway,
in this world.
Laurel will pass out good berries that she cast the night before.
Excellent. Alright, so open water.
How are you going to divide them? Because there's 6 of us now.
One or 2 to everybody as they prefer.
Snack will take 1.
We'll have 2.
Yeah, Grim will take 2 since she tends to be more in the back.
Alright, so it is 3 hex travel per day in good and fair weather, which we have good fair weather. So you can just make it to that island with the X by nightfall. Do you want to explore it at night or wait until the day?
How close are we to where the X is?
The X is on the island. It doesn't. There's not a specific. If you're looking at this, the island itself. Think of it's like the size of Manhattan, if you will. So it's not that.
And
big.
it's within
crew on board for the night then.
Yeah, but it's within view of the island with the war camp.
The island with the war camp, yes, that's probably a 2 to 3 hour sail, but it's very close.
Oh, but it would take them 2 to 3 hours to reach us if they saw us on the island.
That is correct. And looking at that island, you don't see any lights or anything that's illuminated.
On the little island?
Yes.
Or the big one? Okay.
Standard watches.
Okay. All right. The morning of the next day. Do we want to go to that land?
It's another day, you said?
Yes, the next day has passed. Or the day has passed. Also, Evan, please.
Oh, I got a healing one. Let's go.
And a d20 from Evan. Come on, 1. Sad.
Let's check
got
this
it on my
out.
Yeah, I got it on my first time rolling that, and it's never going to happen again through this entire campaign.
I know, and I hate it, and I hate it.
Time.
And I hate it. Alright, so we go to shore. When we go to shore, Lotar takes off. It gives like a whine and starts barreling north into the trees.
Evan will sigh and start following after her to make sure she doesn't get lost.
Does anyone else follow her?
Yes, we should follow
Yes.
the dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
Almost as if it has superior smelling. Alright, so you follow the dog for, I don't know, 20 minutes, and it stops right in front of a decently sized clearing, and in that clearing is a cave, and you hear some like snoring coming from that cave.
Evan
Grim
will.
can- Okay.
I'm gonna make a stealth check, and then Evan's going to start moving towards the cave to investigate.
Good to take some distance and observe from outside at a good distance.
Right, I've got that armor on that gives me disadvantage.
Grim will go
right.
ahead and sneak as well.
Alright, give me that stealth. Alright. And is anyone else stealthing up?
Can I hide, like, I don't know, 50 feet away from the entrance?
Yeah, I mean, you're in the tree line right now.
Yeah, I'm
and
just
then
hiding behind the tree.
Yeah, like the clearing, if you go into the clearing, it's completely wide open before the cave. But yeah, you can hide.
Yeah,
Attempt
Calico
to
will
be stealthy.
kind of hide out where you can see the cave entrance.
What did you say, Snick?
Is that I'll attempt to be stealthy. I'm just kind of like get towards the back of the group, so wherever everybody else seems to go to hide is probably also what I would do.
Oh, you're fine with that. There's just Evan and Grim are going towards the cave.
Yeah.
entrance.
I'll stay with like Calico, Navala, the rest of them.
Is I'm assuming Laurel, since she's a range, is she staying back or is she going up?
I'm staying back for the moment.
Awesome. Alright, so the two of you, Grim and Evan, as you're getting closer, you get an overwhelming the sense of like decay and rotting flesh like permeates your senses. It's very, very smelly, and you see like the very entrance of the cave, like a large pile of dung.
Can Evan do a nature check to see if he can figure out what's in this cave
Sure.
without having to go in himself?
Give me that roll. You do not. Grim, I'm not going to give you that one because you have not seen this tiny creature before.
Okay.
So, Evan, you do not know what is in that cave.
Okay, he'll keep moving in just to see if he can look in and he doesn't want to go in too far. He just wants to see if he can spot whatever this is.
Alright. Give me another stealth as Lotara is giving a slight whine behind you.
Okay, I'll burn my inspiration to get rid of my disadvantage.
You notice that Grim in general is very sneaky and quiet.
Yes, she is. Alright, so as you're sneaking in, you notice that the snoring has stopped, and peering like in the dark, still kind of peering out. You can't see what this creature is, but you see two golden eyes staring in your direction.
Can Grim see it with her dark vision? Because Evan doesn't have dark vision, right?
Grim does have dark vision. It is... Well, you see one mass of something sleeping. Or not sleeping, but one mass of something. And then the creature that is looking at you, it looks like this. And is standing in front of another mass that is, you can tell that it is breathing.
Okay, so there's two things in there.
Yes, but that one is the one that is staring at you.
Hold on a second. I'm looking at this real fast. The only person who interacted with this creature was Folda.
That is correct.
Okay, so Grim has no idea what this is. But is it looking at her in a mean way?
It is looking at you curiously.
Oh. And so she doesn't speak to animals, and she says to Evan, it's like, I think it's a mother and its baby. She says very quietly.
A mother and a baby, what?
I don't know. I don't know, like, has Grim seen the two components of this creature before? You said,
Yes.
She says, it looks like a bear, but it has the head of an owl.
Do I need to roll to know if I know what an owlbear is?
No, you know what an owlbear is.
Okay. Shit. What is looking at us? The cub right now? He, like,
Yeah,
Evan
the cub.
says,
She says the cub, and it looks very curious. It doesn't look like it's going to attack us.
And as you were saying that, you look back over and you see another larger set of eyes staring at you.
Oh, like the thing that was sleeping before?
Yes, and this is what it looks like. Not hostile, but this is what the picture looks like.
Hold on a sec.
I would say they're just now the mother or the parent has woken up, but they're not looking hostile. So if you can calm them down the way you can do with Lotara, I think it would be a good idea.
Okay, but start backing up slowly in case this goes wrong. I'll signal you to when to start backing up, and Evan will chant a little while he makes a little signs in the air as he casts Speak with Animals.
This would be a horrible place for that sound bite to go off.
Excuse us. Excuse us, we were only curious. We will leave you in your den in peace. And Evan will start backing up, and he'll like signal for Grim to do the same.
Okay, she backs up, but she doesn't turn her back towards the creatures.
And
Evan's not doing that either. He's not turning his eyes off them.
As you are backing up, Lotara steps in front of you and sits on his haunches, or sits on her haunches.
Evan will slowly reach down and grab her by the collar and just kind of like doesn't pull too hard, but just like puts pressure on the like pulling on the collar to let her know like we are leaving.
And when you do that, the baby goes
and Evan's going to freeze and just look over at them.
Looking
Does it sound like it's complaining that it doesn't want Lotara to leave?
Yes.
Lotara, what's going on?
Maybe they're friends?
Play?
Do you not see the larger one behind?
Play?
No play. Unless you want to get eaten.
Play?
No. He's gonna try and pull again.
This is like Doug the dog, like
Yes.
Squirrel? That's all he can tell you. Like it says
Squirrel!
words.
So as you go to pull, the baby gets another, and then you hear a deep growl coming from the mom, or from the parent, obviously.
And Evan will try.
Is Lotara friends with it? Maybe they won't hurt us if Lotara is friends with it?
I don't think we should take the chance. And Evan will look back to the owlbear and its cub. We are just leaving. We have mean you no harm.
you hear a different voice. Play? Lotara, play?
You gotta be kidding me.
Aww.
And Evan will slowly let go of Latara's collar.
And she bounds towards the cub.
Evan just watches and expects the worst to happen.
And the parent kind of like steps into view. This is what it looks like. Obviously not hostile. And it kind of like steps over like protectively like over both of them as they're playing in between her front paws. And you hear, Evan, why do you have this creature?
We found it during a battle. She seemed lost, and we took her with us.
So you did not enslave it?
Yes, we did save it.
No, it says you did not enslave it. Like, make it a slave.
Enslave it, okay. No, we brought it with... She willingly came with us. We have been watching over her and feeding her since then.
And you see it look down at the at Lotara, and they look at each other in the eyes, and like it's like almost like as if they're communicating back and forth. And then it looks back at you, and what clan are you from?
I do not consider myself part of any clan.
Unacceptable answer.
I'm sorry, what?
Unacceptable answer.
Why is that?
What clan do you come from, Northman?
My family and I were isolationists. We did not deal with clans.
So your family did not tell you your history.
I have a much more sordid history than such.
Your history is more... You don't know where you come from.
I suppose not. My family lineage goes way back. I am more concerned with other things.
Well, there will be a time when you will be called to make a great sacrifice. And with great sacrifice, you will learn who you are. You will learn your family, your true history.
What do you know about my history? What does an owlbear know of anything besides the wild?
And with that, it lets out like a large, loud, deep growl. Everyone who is outside of this cave, they hear it very clearly.
I'm sending in the familiar.
Okay.
Oh God, what was that?
Evan will flinch at this roar and just like, I did not mean any disrespect.
I think the dog creature may be meeting its end.
Now, Navala, does he communicate? I can't remember. Does it communicate back with you?
No, I can just see directly through its eyes.
Through its eyes, all right. So when you send it in, looking through its eyes, you see a great big-ass bear, owl bear-looking thing, and in between its two massive front paws, what's the name? Lotara and the another bear cub are playing back and forth.
And I also see Evan talking to it, sorta.
Yes.
Or like growling.
Correct.
I will relay all of that back to the party.
Does it look angry?
It does look angry, and if I'm not mistaken, that is an owl bear.
An owl
They used to
bear?
sell them on the markets for the arena.
I've seen them in the menagerie.
Aren't they extremely aggressive?
Yes.
Evan seems to be speaking to it somehow. It seems to be calm. Bear owl, you say. Is it naked? Why does that say? Why wouldn't an owl?
Should we go? We should go.
If you want to go, it's safe, but I'm staying out here to make behind you.
If it looks like it's about to attack them, though, we should go. You'll tell us if it's about to attack?
I'll tell you if it's about to attack.
Okay. I'll wait for Navala to signal that before I go
And I'll keep looking through the familiar eyes.
And while this is going on, the bear talks to Evan. I know. I'm here. I'm there. I've been everywhere. I know way more about our history of this world than you could possibly imagine, boy.
Then you are more than what you appear. I apologize for my earlier transgressions. I do not know much about my clan. My father told me very little, only that I came from a great one, but it lost much of its influence, much in the past. He did not tell me much more than that.
And with that, your clan is starting to rise again.
You know what my clan is? Then perhaps you can enlighten me. My father seemed to have a great deal of shame and didn't want to speak about it much.
It will be revealed to you when the time is right. I think the time is coming sooner than you expect now that you have young Lotara here.
Sorry? Latara he'll look to Latara, but she seems more enamored with another one of my crew members. I don't believe she is mine.
If she was not yours, you would already be dead.
I see. Then can you give me any other hints of where I should go? Apparently I've stumbled into something that I was meant to be here.
Your destiny is tied with the rest of your clan. Even this Grim here.
He'll look over at Grim.
She is just looking because she has no idea what's going on. And all she hears is like,
right?
Well, Evan would be talking in English, but he'd be understanding what the growls and chirps.
But does it understand him back?
It should, shouldn't it?
Oh, obviously, it's having this long conversation. And
Okay,
I'll also point this out, Skeff. Look at what Talk with Animals actually says.
Say again, I didn't quite catch that.
Look what Speak with Animals, like what the spell itself actually says.
You
Okay,
mean I did all that for nothing?
let me double.
It was great, though.
It's not speaking back to him in common, but he is speaking. Scath would be speaking in common.
Oh.
But look at this massive conversation that you're having with this creature.
Oh yeah, that's not. You should only be getting like very basic. Okay.
That's not sus at all.
Yeah, well, he already found out this is not quite what it appears to be, and then he just and he'll like pause for a moment as this kind of dawns on him as the fear of like dealing with an owlbear kind of like starts to fade. You're not an owlbear, are you?
No.
What are you?
I have been many things.
And he'll ponder for a moment. Are you a god?
No response.
Should I take your silence as a yes?
No response.
And he'll just leave it at that then. I look forward to these revelations that you say I will soon encounter, but I don't know where else to go from here.
Follow your captain, as crude and unconventional as a cat's beastborn is. Beastkin? Beastborn? Whatever. As a cat might be for a captain, he will lead you where you need to go.
Very well. You seem to know quite a bit about us. You have very omnipresence to you.
And before you go, if young Lotara here ever dies, you must bury her in the dirt as soon as possible.
I hope that never happens, but thank you. I will be sure to do just that.
Now, you may leave, and as you leave, you may take that treasure chest behind you.
And he'll... Wait, is it behind Evan right now, or is it in the cave?
So as you go to turn and look, you see sitting in a corner that you had already come through is a chest.
Like, Evan will be confused for a moment, but he'll look back at the owlbear, and at this point he's realizing there's some divinity stuff going on here, but he'll nod and then crouch down and open the chest up.
Roll me a D100. 4 times.
Wait, what did you say?
Roll me a D100 4 times.
Okay. In the tower or in the open?
Open is fine.
Grim, having heard all of this, are you a god? What are you? And Onyx, like, deducing, and all of a sudden this magical chest appears behind her. She's going to take a knee and bow before the owlbear.
And it looks at you, and you can see it staring deeply into your soul. Do you say anything to it?
He says, she doesn't really know what to say, and she says, you see me.
Grim, watch what you say. Evan will say that as he hears Grim speak.
Well, she would have heard him say, like, oh, you're not, something like, you're not, what do you know? And it roared at him. So she says, you don't have, I wouldn't worry.
And you say, what did you say? Do you see me?
I said, you see me. It's a statement because she can see it looking into her soul.
And it looks at Evan and will say, yes.
Evan will say in like a hushed tone, she does.
Do you have any words of wisdom to grant me?
And it kind of snarls a little bit and looks at Evan. And I'm going to message you, Evan. And then it will say, no.
She does not, unfortunately, Grim.
Okay, well, she'll still. She would say thank you. Although she did hear it snarl, and it doesn't sound good.
All right, so Evan, opening that chest, it is full of gold.
How much?
You're gonna sit there and count every single piece.
No, he'll close it and pick it up with a little strain, and then he'll
Strength
look
check,
over
please.
to. Oh, and he'll look over to Grim like, we should leave, Grim. She's already told us that we can leave, and I think we best do as she says.
Give me a
Okay.
give me a strength, Evan.
Can I help him at least give him advantage? Because I'm like picking up like 1/8
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah, if you're
So
helping.
do it with advantage.
Yeah, he picks up that chest and comes waddling out of the cave with it to all the other people.
And Evan will he'll take move one hand from the chest quickly and wave his hand, telling everyone to move, get away from the cave, do not come here, as before putting his hand back on the chest and kind of in a quick waddle move back towards the boat.
Oh, okay. Just follow immediately.
Oh yeah, is Latara following, or does she stayed for a play date?
Do you turn and look?
Yeah, Evan looks back as he kind of
She has not come out of the cave.
He will realize that she's probably in the most safest place for her at this time, so he won't think too much on it. She'll come back when she's ready.
Is that the treasure from the map, Evan?
Yeah, something like that. Let's get back to the boat.
What happened? Did the dog die?
No, she'll be back in her own time. Keep moving.
I wanted to see a naked owl.
No.
Navala was dictating to us what she saw through her familiar. Did you mean a god?
I'll explain while we get back to the boat.
I'm very curious.
And as you go to put that chest onto one of the smaller boats, it kind of sags, sinks down a little bit like the boat does. It's a very heavy chest.
But as they get back on the boat, Evan will sit down and explain everything to the group, what happened. He'll say he doesn't know for sure, but he got a really strong indication that was some god that he was conversing with.
I'll look at Grim since she told me this about all the gods here. Does that seem like a face one of the gods may use?
I don't know. I imagine they could change their form if they want. And she'll say, Evan, when I asked it a question, it kind of snarled. Was it angry when I asked it if it had any advice?
No, I don't believe so. It did not sound angry. May have just felt that you were being too forward with her. It is a god after all. Well, at least I think it is.
But which god?
Okay.
After a moment of silence, Evan will open the chest back up and check the gold and start counting it, because he's going to divvy it out to the rest of the crew.
There is 1,910 pieces of
That's
gold.
a lot of gold.
Nice.
Calico nods to the crew. We're doing well.
1,910, you said?
Yes.
What was the amount that we give to the crew? Was it 30%? I forget.
I do believe it was 30%.
I mean, from raids, right?
That's from raid. That is correct. This was not a raid.
All right.
So just
I'm still
calculate
giving him
share
my
to the
share.
crew then.
All right.
That would be 318 gold and 33 silver.
Or I could do this. Hang on a second. Let me put Calico in here. And just delete his share. Go bam, bam, bam.
Nice.
Well, 318 gold is a good payday for a crew for just sailing.
Yeah.
For us. Very nice.
Perhaps, like, Evan will take a look around this island. Does it look like, is it, like, heavily forested?
It isn't. Yeah. It is actually. This one is.
Does it look like there'd be any game or anything out and about in the forest?
You did not see any during your trek.
Okay.
And as Evan gives Navala all of that coin, she'll pat him on the shoulder and say, "Good work, Evan. You found us a nice little hole."
Yeah. Evan will, like, he'll say, looking very distracted as he looks back towards in the direction the cave is.
I can't carry this much money. I'm encumbered.
Let's go. Leave it on the. We've been leaving things on the hold if you believe that people aren't going to steal it.
I can hold it on to it for you, Snack.
Sus.
I would.
I'm
Grim would
actually
just do-
encumbered, so
Grim would just say, "You have just hide it somewhere on the deck, on the cargo hold." That's what I do. And
okay.
the penalty for stealing in this land is cutting off your hand, and I will do that to whoever I find.
Okay. I could also leave behind some of my gear.
That's what I've done, actually. I mean,
Okay.
In this,
Anything I leave behind on my inventory sheet, I guess I would just say that I'm not carrying it, right? Without having to take it off my sheet.
Yeah, I would say just
I
like
could,
the location. Just type in on the ship or something like that.
Okay. I'll
And
do
then
that.
Yeah,
just unequip it.
the
If
way,
you-
the way I do it is I put a little. I have a journal entry called "Items Left Behind," but you can do it however you want, and then I just press the button until it's not carried at all. Because I divided some of my rations. I kept some rations and left some, so that's how I do it as well.
if you don't want to carry your gold with you, we do have a fancy new chest that you can store it in. Evan says as he pats the top of the empty chest.
Okay.
Depends on how much you trust the people on board
Yeah, I
not to
don't
take
know
it while you're not looking.
I don't know if I want to leave behind my gold, but I don't need a crossbow. I have cantrips, Does anybody want a
Guys,
crossbow?
come on. A little faith among the crew. Do you really think any of us would steal from each other?
You could give up those Electrum too.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, she said someone here is working with Muda, so no, I don't trust anybody.
Well,
Grim said that?
Yes.
Grim, I assure you, I have no idea who this Mura is other than that she killed Hulda.
She says she looked off to the side and said, "Remember, we have a deal. We had a deal." I want to know who
I
she was
noticed
talking
something
about.
like that as well. We should, if there is a trader aboard, we should put some effort in finding out who. If you want, I could interrogate some of the crew.
And one raises his hand up. You can interrogate me all you want, Navala.
See?
And he has he has a really shit-eating grin on his face. Like he knows what you want. You know what he wants you to do.
No, he thinks he knows what he wants. Until it actually happens, then he won't be so happy.
And Spin says, "All right,
Okay.
should we head over to the other island now?"
I give Laurel my crowbar.
Nice.
I put it in the party sheet.
Actually, that was Calico, sorry.
Oh, okay. I just see that it came from Laurel in chat, so. It's in the party sheet.
We're sharing an account.
Yeah, I understand.
And we can always sell some stuff too, so. But should take those bolts.
Oh,
I mean,
actually, I'm almost out of bolts. Well, I
Yeah,
don't really
so-
need them anymore, so never mind. You just...
no? Well, then Grim will take them.
Okay, I'll drop all of them to the party sheet.
Calico will make a big ceremony of giving out the gold to the crew.
Calico, Calico.
Yeah, if we can
They
just
must
get
be happy
somewhere
with
I
you.
can spend the money, then I won't be carrying around the money. Or convert it to platinum. Are there banks in Grimnir?
You do not know.
Counting houses, I should say, is probably what they would be called.
You did not see any in nowhere, so you are unsure.
Okay.
And Sven will look at Calico and say, Captain, should we set sail to the other island now?
Yes, I want to get there before dark. This could be a chance for the crew to get some raiding done.
Excellent. Alright, and as you're getting ready to set sail, Sketh, you hear, Evan behind you, you hear, I'm hungry, food please.
Evan will turn towards the direction and he'll like reach out and grab. Oh wait, is she in the boat or is she outside the boat?
She's on the boat.
Okay, and he'll just like, did you enjoy your playtime?
I'm hungry, food please.
Right. And he'll pull out another ration and feed her.
And you see, like, as she like shakes herself off, you see a couple like owlbear feathers like fall to the deck.
He'll pick up one of the feathers and hold on to it.
Okay. Cool. And with that, that's a good place to call it. We will start off next week, figuring out how to do this very first raid. See how that goes.
Grim will pick up one of the other owlbear feathers.
Okay. And yeah, that's where we'll end, because the next part's going to be probably kind of long. Maybe we'll get to see Bloody Vala again.
Excited for a raid.
Well, Happy New Year, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Happy New Year.
Happy birthday,
New Year.
Laurel! Happy
Thank you.
belated birthday, Grim!
Thank you.
Yes.
Yay, cheers.
Oh yeah, it is New Year's next time. Wow. Next session will be in 26. Wow.
Oh my god!
Very fun. Alright. I have sus. Anyways, okay. I'm talking to myself now. But yeah, well done. We'll be back next week. That was fun. That was very fun. Alright, stream, we are done. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next time. Hope y'all have a good new year. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, which isn't a lot. But until then, goodbye.